God, let us win. Please, God. Please don't let me suffer today, God. Please. Please, God, don't let me suffer today. Ah!
Yep. Adam's never living that one down. So he'll be, he might show up today for the stream. You just never know. But we got a Champions League matchup in 15 minutes. We got Manchester City have traveled way up north. They're in the Arctic. They're in the land of the Aurora Borealis. They're playing Bodo Glimt. And so let's go straight to the lineups. Give me a second. I always figure out this. I always screw up this layout thing. So bear with me. I actually haven't done this in a long time. Usually Steve does this. So, okay, let me share my screen. But Steve's not here today. So that's unfortunate. Oh, okay. Let me just make sure. Oh, that looks awful. Hang on. Now what's going on with this freaking, oh my God. I hate this. I hate this thing sometimes. Maybe I just hate that I can't figure it out. There we go. We'll just roll with that. You can see the lineup that way. Okay. Manchester City are going with Donnarumma and net, Rico Lewis right back, Husanov and Max Alain center back. Good luck today, Max Alain. This is his first Champions League game, so that's exciting for him. Ryan Aït-Nouri has come back into the starting 11 as the left back. We got a midfield of Tijani Reinders, Rodri, and Nico O'Reilly. That could be very interesting. Could this be an elusive double pivot, which we've all been crying for? Nico O'Reilly and Rodri. Could that be? And Tijani Reinders is the 10. It's possible. And then out on the wings, quote unquote wings, Phil Foden on the right, Holland down the middle, and Ryan Cherky on the left. Whoever called that, somebody called it in a group chat I was in. Might have been Steve. I don't remember who it was, but whoever called that one brilliantly. And then the bench is where it gets very interesting. This is a very dire bench. We have Bettinelli, James Trafford, Kian Noble, Divine Mukasa, Stefan Mafuni, Charlie Gray, Omar Marmouche, Jeremy Doku, Nathan Ake, and Tyrone Samba. Yeah, so we have 4 first-teamers and a bunch of academy kids and a third keeper. Yeah, that's just the reality of Manchester City Football Club in 2026 right now. Okay, so now the Bodo Glimt lineup. I'm going to butcher all these names, but I will try my best. In goal, they have Hofkin. Back line of Svold, Bjornfoot, Gunderson, and Bjorken. Again, sorry about the pronunciation. In the middle, their captain is Berg. Apparently, he's quite good. Evan, we'll just say that's Evan. Brunstad Fett, and then a front line of Hogg, Warsho, and Blomberg. And then the bench is Nielsen, Sultans, Hemelson, Alasami, Chuli, Auckland, Kilng, Lund, Song, Risnas, and Mata. Apologies that everyone had to listen to that. My bad. Now it's even more apologies as I try to fix this layout. Working on it, but okay, that's not working. Oh my God, this is, yeah, the StreamYard sometimes is just really annoying. Okay, let's try this again. Oh my God, why does it do this to me? I don't like that. That's not right. Where is this layout I'm looking for? This is so annoying. Wait, let me remove this. Maybe that will help. Okay, let's try. Come on. I can't get this to work. This is really annoying. Steve, I can't get all the layouts to show. I wish you could come on. This is really annoying. Hey, oh boy, Steve Black is in the building and he's already chatting a bunch of. He's already here. I'm going to remove myself real quick. I'm sorry. I'm really getting frustrated with this. This layout thing. How do I get rid of it? Okay, stop screen. There we go. Okay, let's try this again. I just cannot get this. I can't get the options to show because this thing is just stupid. It's probably me being the stupid one. I'm just gonna leave it like this. I can't fix it. I don't know why. I feel like I have to refresh the page, and that's gonna screw everything up. So unfortunately, I think we're stuck with this because I cannot get this to work, and I'm getting very aggravated by it. Sorry, I still sound awful. um, there we go. That's what I was trying to do. Never mind, Steve. I figured it out. Steve, the screen just would not. The options just would not expand. So I was sifting through nothing. I got it, Steve. We're good. We're good, Steve. Now we're good. Clearly, I don't do well with frustrating situations in front of me. So, yeah, based on this lineup for Manchester City, you know what this screams to me? This screams go outscore them. That's what it screams out. It screams out, go outscore them. And I'm very interested. Yes, Steve, I figured it out. Steve, I was clicking that triangle every single time. The problem was somehow it got shrunk when I shared the screen and the options just would not load. So I had to keep expanding and I figured it out. So apologies for the frustration. I guess I don't do well in the moment for some of these. I got to figure it out, Steve. We're good. We're good. This is what I was looking for. We got it. Yeah, this is an interesting lineup. Like I said, I think this screams out like, let's go outscore them. Because that's not much of a defense. And, best of luck to Max Elaine today. Like I said when the stream started, like it's his first Champions League game. So, always want to, hopefully he's not too nervous. Hopefully he's not too cold. My broadcast said that it was 0 degrees out, which is warmer than I think some of us anticipated. Some of us thought it could be -10, -15 in Norway. Celsius, of course. So that's even colder in Fahrenheit. But this is mostly a Celsius audience. No, we got it. We got it. We got it, Steve. Don't worry, Steve. Steve, it's good. It's all good. I figured it out. I got it. We're all good. Hopefully, the link has been sent out. I don't know who's joining me or not, but hopefully somebody joins. Otherwise, you're stuck with me. Sorry. Hopefully, Steve. Hopefully, I didn't scare Steve Black off. Hopefully, I didn't scare him off. We always love having you in the chat, Steve. Steve Black, not Steve Strasbourg. No, just kidding. Yeah, no, actually, we don't like Steve Strasbourg. Steve in the chat. We like you on the stream because you actually remember to update the goals. I don't. But yeah, this could be interesting. I'm very intrigued with that midfield. That to me it definitely looks like Tijani Rangers is the 10. And it definitely looks like. So Nico O'Reilly, I don't know if Nico O'Reilly is going to be the 8 or the 6. Rodri could be an 8 today. Maybe Rodri goes forward and helps the attack. So it's fun to speculate about. Zorro is Pep out. I do not share that. I got some hate on Twitter because apparently saying that you want Marmoush to start is saying you hate Pep. I don't know. I caused some controversy with a tweet, but when hasn't that happened? Maybe this fan base is just on edge, but I'm just disappointed. I wanted Marmoush to start the game because Marmoush he's been playing for Egypt, and I think he's got his match fitness. Holland looks like he needed a rest. So I kind of agree with you, Zorro. I don't understand why he's starting. Maybe the plan is for Holland to just play part of the game. I don't know, but Holland's form lately has just been very poor, and I just don't. I would prefer to rest him, but some people have suggested maybe we're going to let him try to stat pad against a team that is maybe not the strongest. I don't know. I'll admit I haven't watched any of them. Big up, Blues. I've scared Steve Black off. Darn. Well, big up, Steve Black. We always need the power of Grayskull around these streams. You're always welcome here, even if I scare you. Yeah, this is a very tiny ground. I've heard the ticket situation is kind of crazy. There's some Blues. Definitely some Blues are up there. So I'm looking forward to some of these vlogs. Apparently the Aurora Borealis is going pretty crazy tonight. And that's my dream, is to see one of those live. So people at the game tonight, looks like I saw some pictures last night. People wandering around town. And they posted pictures of the Aurora Borealis. It looked absolutely beautiful. So I wish I could be there, but Sounds like tickets were very difficult to get. A couple of Blues are looking for him in the chat. Oh boy, here we go. Hang on just a minute. There we go. Look who's here. Adam was here in the intro, and now he's here in the game. Need a confidence boost, City till I die. Facts, Steve, facts. I may complain a lot, but I'm not going anywhere, so sorry. I know that, I just, that's my way of loving a team is just, I don't know. That's how I am with sports. I complain a lot. I don't know. I'm trying to use sports as an escape. And so when the team disappoints me, it could be, you let you down. That's all it is. All these poor mascots are freezing. The kid, the play, yeah, the teams have come out. This looks like a championship game. It really does. This ground.
Okay, no, that stadium is shit, man.
What's in Norway? Hey, what up, Zier? What up, man?
Them buildings look like a fucking school building, man.
You know what it looks like to me? This will not make sense to any non-American. It looks like a high school football game, like that size, where get maybe 1,000 or 2,000 people. We got Bernardo's two biggest fans on the panel. Well, I'm interested to see how the attack changes, because I keep being told that we can't function without him. So let's see. Let's see how we function without Bernardo today. Bernardo Silva is suspended today because of a yellow card accumulation. So maybe, hopefully he's in Portugal and having a nice time. Go get some warm weather, go see the family, recharge for a day or two, and come back fresh. Because let's be real, Bernardo's been playing a lot of minutes, so him getting a game off probably is not bad for him.
He's probably at home watching the game, or he's probably spending time with his daughter.
Well, hopefully Pep said go to Portugal for a few days. Go have some fun. Go relax. Because like I said, he's played a lot of minutes lately. So giving him a break is probably a good thing. I remain convinced that you get the best out of Bernardo Silva if you play him once a week. When you play him every game, I think his quality just goes down. Because I just don't think he has the legs for it. Oh, Rodri's captain tonight. Rodri is not wearing a long sleeve shirt. He's going straight dog today. City are wearing the fourth kit. Last time out, we wore them at Real Madrid and we won the game. So maybe it's a harbinger. Have to as he's sorting out terms to leave in the summer, Bernardo. Yeah, I saw some reports, but it's the Spanish media, so I always take it with a grain of salt. I never believe what they said, but the Barcelona mouthpieces are back saying Bernardo's coming as on a free. Oh my God, they didn't even have a picture for Max Elaine. What is this? They're showing the lineups on I'm watching in America, so it's on Paramount Plus. And they do the lineup where they show the players doing like their little they're hard ass. And then for Max Elaine, it was just blank. They literally had nothing. They didn't even put like a fake person in there. Because remember last year or a couple years ago, they did that like weird one for a Kanji that was like all like short and stuff. They didn't even do something like that for Max Elaine. So Max Elaine. Okay. ACL Rodri on a plastic pitch, -11. Actually, the forecast said it's 0 degrees. So it's not -11. I agree with you on the plastic pitch part, but allegedly the temperature is 0 degrees. So that's a big difference from -11. But still not ideal. I wish we were not playing Rodri today, but we don't have a choice. Nico Gonzalez, not the squad. I hope he's getting. I hope Nico G's back soon, because I think we kind of miss him. I'd like to have. It's okay. We've kicked off. Adam's probably way ahead of me, so he'll start going like, oh, when something happens. So be on the lookout for that. Elaine was not due to play today. Yeah, I'm actually surprised he made the roster. I didn't think he was eligible because he was out on loan. But I guess I got that wrong. Apparently, I guess he's on the B squad because he's still under 21 academy player. So I guess he's obviously he's eligible because he's out there. First Champions League game for him. So, oh God, this keeper just Okay, there's Rodri. Is that Ryan Aït-Nouri on like the On the right? That is okay. Okay. So Steve Black says because he's a youth player. Yeah, it must be because he's academy. Because remember, there's the A list and there's the B list. The A list is for like academy trained or whatever, and because Champions League does have that quota where you have to have Champions League. Yeah, Ryan Aït-Nouri. No, that's Turkey. Never mind. No, that's not Turkey. Yeah, Ryan Aït-Nouri is like on the right wing. Okay. Like I said, this is just gonna be a mishmash. Why not? You know what? Let's have some fun. Like that's just wild. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Uh-oh. All right, Bodo Glimt in the box. Okay, but we cleared it. Oh, but they still take a shot. Sort of. Did not go very well. We are struggling to recover the ball though. And now they're just rondoing it around and yeah. This could be a game where it's like City just try to outclass them with pure talent. My prediction, I just got nervous about this game based on player availability. So I predicted a 2-2 draw. Not trying to be negative with that. I just got a little nervous and I've heard very good things about their fullbacks and their captain. So and I know that the conditions are we're not used to them. So that can give the home team a bit of an advantage. So that's where my draw prediction came out of. But now this could be a very like, oh wow, look at how cold everybody looks they're showing the bench and everybody's like freezing cold. At least it's not snowing. Oh, what up, Predator? I mean, I sound bad, but I'm slowly feeling better. All right, where are we at now? Okay, so Rico Lewis is definitely playing in the midfield. So it's Rico next to Rodri. Okay, it's not Nico O'Reilly. Yeah. Nico O'Reilly's kind of like the 8.
Yeah.
Somewhere. Where is he? Ryan Aït-Nouri is on the right wing. I am just very confused by this.
I don't know what Pepper's doing, but
it's just like I don't. I mean, this is just. Oh, there we go. Ryan Aït-Nouri, run! Nobody's Holland, run! Oh, we could. Holland is just so slow there. He did not run that at all. There we go. Nico.
You know, Holland running. Kels. Holland running.
Okay, Ryan Aït-Nouri had a little breakaway chance.
Kels,
we had a nice. Who delivered that ball? That was a great ball to Aït-Nouri.
Kels, Holland running is like a gorilla fucking running.
He looked like he wasn't trying at all. And now there we go. I can't believe Rodri's the only player on the pitch without long sleeve shirt. He's in the Ruben Diaz school of I don't get cold. 0 degrees and he's got no sleeves on. Rodri's just built differently. Yeah, Rodri's definitely the 6. He's not doing any 8 work. Oh, what a little dink off too. Who's that? Okay, so Nico O'Reilly is kind of playing as like the left winger. Oh, bad touch from Turkey. Yeah, Ryan Aït-Nouri is the right winger right now. This is very bizarre. Who was that? Cross from Rico? Yeah, everybody looks a bit slow. I can understand. Oh, who just lost the ball? Was that Turkey? That was a piss poor. You got to hold the ball better than that, brother. Oh no, I guess it was the throw in. I don't know. Okay, Nori's throwing it in. Why does it feel like Aït-Nouri's wearing NFL shorts? I have not noticed that. I'm going to pay a little closer attention to it. That's a funny point.
I think me and you might, for the first time, we might be on the same.
I just hit 5 minutes, 5:01, 5:02, 5:03. Yeah, my other phone that I want to watch on, which is usually slightly ahead. Yeah, Ryan Aït-Nouri is the right winger. I am so... Oh, Turkey with a shot, but it was blocked. Corner. I got to pay attention. This is hilarious. NFL shorts. 16 days. Yeah, this flu is awful. It's not that much anymore. I got a tiny bit of coughing, a tiny bit of congestion in the chest and the throat, the throat and the nose, but that's about it. I had a migraine the other night randomly, but that went away. Oh, corner. Decent delivery, but nobody could get their head on it. Elaine tried to.
Foden shit with his deliveries, man.
That was Turkey, not Foden.
It was Foden.
Oh, why is Foden on that side? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Our corners have been god awful, unfortunately. Right, Nate Nori, right back, Rico in the midfield. Good. Yeah, I don't know what this is. This is just like I said. I think this is a lineup designed to just outscore them because you have literally 2 defenders. Yeah, Rodri just looked like he was running faster than. Oh, what a brilliant cross cleared. Okay, good clearance from Foden. Oh, Turkey can't get it though. Yeah, Rodri on that little run right there looked like he was running faster than Holland was earlier. I'm on the orange juice diet right now, Predator. It took me a while to get my butt in gear and go to the store to buy some orange juice, but now I'm trying to overload my body with vitamin C to give my body a chance. I'm like, come on. It's like we're just at the final stretches here. Oh no. Oh, good clearance. Again, just nobody can. Oh, there we go. Run, Turkey. Run. Turkey is running. Come on, Holland. Why did he stop? Oh, why did Turkey stop? Okay, Roger's gallivanting up, though. Oh, then he passed backward. Damn it. We looked like we had a chance there, but everybody just kind of stopped and went backwards. The Bodo Glimt section, their supporters section, they're jumping up and down. Probably need to stay warm. This is funny. It looks like there's a lot of empty seats, but maybe it's just people wearing like dark jackets. They look empty. I don't think they are. I heard this was the biggest event that's ever happened at Bodo Glimt. Like they've never hosted a team like Man City before. Yeah, this is sorry, I gotta put the blanket on. I'm a little chilly. I just had it on my lap, but now I gotta like wear it because I'm cold. Uh-oh. This game is boring. Wait. This game is boring and it's 11 p.m. Good night. Okay. Well, I mean, it's a work week. I feel you. I don't have to work for a couple hours. I love this kickoff time, man. I can actually watch the whole game. Oh, right, Nori into the box. But nobody can. Yeah, they're just they're just throwing everybody into the box. Yeah, this is kind of fun, man. I haven't created anything yet, but it's only maybe a little bit, not too bad. It's actually this is just so bizarre that it's just fun. Like it's just so crazy. Yeah, Ryan ain't Nori playing. Yeah. I see what you mean by these NFL shorts, man. He does. All he's missing is the pads. That is funny. Obviously, he's got his shorts on. I mean, they're not really zooming in on it. Obviously, he's got the regular shorts on over it. You know what? Nobody's wearing gloves. You know who would be wearing gloves if he was still here? Riyad Mahrez.
But I don't blame them because is when you're running, if you're stood in one place, okay. But
Come
I
on,
think if you're
Turkey.
moving a lot,
Oh, Turkey, right into Ryan.
I
Let's
think
go.
it's different, Kels, because if you're moving, your body somewhat
Yeah,
already
that'll
heats
warm
up.
you up.
So
If you're running
yeah,
constantly, yeah, that'll
yeah.
warm your feet up. Oh, is that Foden? All right, Foden to Night Nori. Yeah, they're holding. We'll see how long they can hold their block for. This green
I
shirt
think if we
somehow
get the
makes.
first goal, they will open up. We just need to get a goal.
Yeah. Holland. Was he offside there? Oh, he tries to chip it, but it didn't. Yeah, it was terrible. He had nothing on it. It was off target and it was very slow. No power to it whatsoever, but Holland did touch the ball. Yeah, this is true. Holland has been struggling with his first touch. That's fair to say. Oh, did they just call a foul? No, they didn't. The ref says play on. Even the ref has a long sleeve shirt on. I feel like you don't see that often. I bet some of them wish they had hats on. Obviously, they can't. Yeah, I think we look a lot more free flowing, despite the fact that they're playing such a tight shape. Like, look at them; they're all just bunched up, compacting the middle there. Like, the nice thing is nobody's passing backwards. Oh, until right there, I jinxed it. Yeah, Nico O'Reilly is basically a left winger. This is fun. I think this is just fun. All right, Nori back to okay. Yeah, Rodri's playing pretty far back. Oh, I know it. Ryan to Ryan. Oh, Ryan tried the back flick. Just shoot. Oh, out of corner. Or no, it's a throw in. Gunderson. Yeah, Rodri's now playing as like a center back. So we got 3 center backs. That doesn't surprise me. I wonder if Rodri's going to play the full 90.
He has to play that centre back.
I think the play. I would imagine it's kind of the goal is to. Oh, what a beautiful little chip there. Yeah, you can see Ryan's regular shorts over his NFL shorts. Pep saw a 316, didn't work, so he's going with a 217. Yeah, it kind of is. That's even crazier. That is crazy. 217. Pep is reinventing football again. Yeah, we haven't created too many chances, but like I said, this is just fun because it's so bizarre. A 217. That's crazy. That's crazy, Predator. That's crazy. Well, I think this is the last time we have to see something like this because help is on the way. Help is on the way on Saturday. We could play Mark Gahey as at center back. Did not make the trip because obviously ineligible. I don't think Semenyo did either.
Man.
Well, they'll play in the next round.
If only Semenyo was available for this game.
No, Semenyo is not available for this game.
No, that's what I said. If only.
If only, yeah.
He's not
Doku allegedly is a knock, according to Twitter.
Again, that's what I was wondering. Because that's what I was wondering. How come he's not on the pitch? On the pitch, we don't have no wingers on the field.
Oh, they're starting to press Donnarumma a little bit. All right, there's Kusanov. Kusanov does not seem phased by this weather at all.
The guy is from Russia. That shit, that place gets...
right, Nora, you gotta hold the ball better than that.
Okay, that place gets so cool.
I think if we win today, then Trafford will start the Galatasaray game. It's interesting because
Trafford doesn't. I'm sorry, he shouldn't be starting that Galatasaray game. I want to win that game.
Oh, just terrible pass there. Just way to overhit it. Too much. Yeah, Ryan Cherky, man, way to the pass there. Just not good enough. Was that him who passed it? But yeah, it's just not the weight of the pass. Not the greatest. This keeper is not okay. Oh, there we go. All right, Elaine gets the ball and gives it back to Donnarumma. What kind of a kick was that? Nori was not prepared for that. Oh, yeah, Ryan Cherky today, his passing has not been very good. I don't know what's up with him. He's been kind of out there. Yeah, do you see the snow? Oh, dude, in Kamchatka, dude, they're jumping off of buildings into the snow. It's like 10 or 15 feet of snow. It's crazy. I was like, can you send me some of the snow? We're setting record heat waves. It was like 10 or 11 degrees yesterday. That's too warm. We have no precipitation in sight. I've gotten one little dusting of snow this whole winter. Let's see what we're setting like records. Oh, it's only 1 out right now, but yeah, high today 11, tomorrow 11, Thursday 11, Friday 10. You're not gonna get any snow. If it's that hot, it won't snow. I mean, we're not even getting any rain. We're just having that's just very cyclical though. Out west is, people forget that the western part of the United States, well, the southern western half, like California, Nevada, or Arizona, southern Oregon, that's actually desert. So we don't get a lot of.
We have another corner. Let's see if we actually put a bloody
Seattle and like Portland, they get all the rain. Okay, Foden taking the corner. Another awful. God, our corners are shit, man.
Why am I surprised? Yet another shit.
We don't even. Yeah, whoever this coach is for corners. What? God, we cannot get anything going in the box.
Come on, Chucky.
Yeah, I can't even really highlight who's looking good right now. I mean, it's still fun to watch, but I can't. There's Foden's barely touched the ball outside of the corners. It seems to be everything's running down the right-hand side, and they're not really creating a lot. Keeper with a very Ortega-esque low liner. Ederson could just like practically kick it into the other box from his box. And then you see Ortega kick, and it'd just be like this low line drive. That's basically their keeper just did the Ortega line drive is more of a baseball term, but no air to it. Boy. Who is that is that Foden? Why does he look so tall? Oh, because it's Tijani Reinders. That's why. Oh, Tijani Reinders. I don't think I've said that name once outside of the lineup. I don't think I've seen. He hasn't done anything. Yeah, we are really struggling to break down this block. And like Predator said, the 2-1-7. We have 7 attackers going at this block, and we're not really. I don't think we've really created a clear-cut chance. So that is frustrating. It's very like Pep did. Oh, look at that touch from Ryan Aitnori. That was beautiful. Oh, but he lost the ball. Come on, man. Come on, man. What are you doing? Your little NFL shorts. Okay, finally got it back. Rodri. Come on. Come on, Turkey. Oh, straight at the guy. Was that a handball? No, it wasn't, but it is a corner. Another corner that we can do nothing with. Yeah, we are so.
That looked like a penalty, kills.
It looked like a handball. Are they talking? Okay, they're having a check, it looks like. Let's
Hopefully
see.
they do, but now me being the shameless one.
No, I think he clinched it enough. I don't think for me that's not a penalty. Because
that's a handball, kills.
He was doing this.
Kills, that's a handball.
What can you really do there? I don't think that's a penalty.
No, that's a handball. In that situation, they do give it.
They're not giving it though. I think he tucked it into his body. They're not giving it. It's a corner. I'm not going to cry over that one. I don't think that was it. God, these corners are shit though. They're so bad.
Because Foden's taking them, that's why.
That's another corner though, because it just went out. So let's see. No, it's a throw-in. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. We do need to score some goals, but we don't look like we're going to score. That's the problem. We're dominating the ball. We just cannot break this down. And this is with all of our attacking players out there. The only way you could make this a better attack is to put Marmouche out there. But this is the full arsenal and I don't think we've been creating anything. Yeah, Holland not involved in the game at all. I think he's touched the ball once or twice. Nobody's getting him the ball at all. Boden is bad at corners. Yeah. Everyone's bad at corners. We're just a terrible corner taking team. We're terrible on set pieces. And I think we're just giving up. It can be so much more. There's so much potential there because we get a lot of corners and we do get a decent amount of set pieces and we just waste them all. So that is a frustrating thing. Yeah, I don't know who's. Yeah, Tijani barely involved in this game. Holland not touching the ball at all. A lot of, like I said, very much on the right hand. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Oh, God. We just woofed it, and then they're going to cry for a penalty on that one. Oh, no. Oh, they just scored. That's embarrassing. They just scored. Breakaway. 1-0 Bodo Glimt. Wow, that's bad. That's really poor defensive breakdown. So Manchester City are now down. We are losing. And we don't look like we're going to score either. So this is, where is this freaking banner? There it is. Oops, no, I don't want to turn it off. I don't think that's offside at all. So, oh, what did I just do? Okay, hello. Save. Why is this not showing? Okay. Yeah, just very, very poor defensively. We just look, yeah. Is that offside? I don't know. Probably not. I think it's a goal.
Embarrassing.
Yeah, just really poor defensively there. Just awful. Nobody, Ryan Aitnori not doing anything. Elaine just held back. Oh, it went right through. Donnarumma jumped and it went right through his legs. Oh, that's frustrating. I think they're saying it's offside, but I don't think it is. Yeah, and we've just been dominating the ball and not doing anything with it. So this doesn't look good at all. Yeah, that goal count. That's a good goal. That was not offside. So yeah, Bodo Glimt are up 1-0 over City. I knew this was going to be a problem. Yeah, and we'll just keep holding the ball like we are, but we have we created a clear-cut chance? No. So yeah, that is. I did change the scoreboard, Steve. Yeah, we are losing to Bodo Glimt. Yeah, no. I told you, Steve. I told you I was nervous about this game. Change the scoreboard. I changed the scoreboard, Steve. Not surprised based on what he's watched. Yeah, we keep giving the ball away. Oh, God. They just have another. Oh, my God. They just scored again. Wow. It's a defensive breakdown. We are getting this is a complete meltdown. This is embarrassing. I'm sorry. This is embarrassing. I didn't even have a chance to go through the comments and they scored again. So we look terrible. This team is, there's something seriously wrong with this club. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know. Pep Guardiola cannot find solutions. Oh, that was really poor from Max Elaine. That's really poor. He couldn't clear the ball, and Husnoff took the guy out and still couldn't clear it. This is really bad. The defensive line is just broken down. And you know what? I think we knew this was coming. So look, we have to stick by the players. That was a mistake for Max Elaine. We knew he was going to make a mistake. We knew he was going to make a mistake. I told you Hag is going to screw us over. Yeah. Yeah, we knew that Max Elaine, that was a mistake from him. So hopefully he can forget about it and let's score a goal. Okay, Pep's shameless with his lineup. Why is Marmouche on the bench at Aitnori right wing? I don't know. Yeah, this is just a calamity right now. But you know what, City, we've done what we've been doing. We've been dominating the ball, and nobody's creating a chance. We are lacking. This team should be good enough, and they're not.
Embarrassing.
Yeah, just very frustrating.
30 minutes played.
Yeah, you're right. And Max Elaine howler.
My God.
Unfortunate. It's just unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Yeah, Max Elaine. But here's the good news is Max Elaine is not going to be starting the game on Saturday. He'll get benched for this, and we'll probably never see him again.
So how the fuck are we?
But I put the bonus on our attack. Our attack has been very lifeless.
Oh my God.
Our attack looks terrible. Our attack looks like they can't string passes together. They're losing the ball.
This is embarrassing. It is fucking utter embarrassment. 30 minutes played and these pathetic wankers are fucking 2-0 down.
Yeah, this is just this attack, man, is just so again. Okay, so here we go. Another bum manager that is outfoxing Pep Guardiola. What is happening in 2026? What is happening in 2026? I just don't get it. Yeah, we're in a bad rut right now. And Steve, politely, Steve, stop making these smart ass comments. This is not the time. Like, read the room. We don't want to hear you go, oh, how great they are. Steve, you have to learn to read the room better. Steve, Strasbourg, Steve, not Steve Black. We're not Steve Black is not doing it. You just have to read the room, Steve, and realize that you're just making us feel worse. So stop saying those things. No, you're right, Ed. You're right. And you could tell we all said Max Elaine will make mistakes. What I'm questioning is what is our plan going forward? Because I don't really see. I see a lot of passing of the ball, and we're always in the wrong areas, and they're always they're able to hug us.
I don't see nothing going on forward.
I just don't see anybody. Again, we're not seeing any effort. We're not seeing any desire.
I don't see anything.
I don't know. Is the plan to just run it with the two Ryans on the right hand side? What is what do you think our attack is? Our attack plan is?
I don't see anything going on with Pep. He needs to go.
I'm still not ready to say that. Yeah, get some fire. Exactly. Minutes. Where is the desire right now? It's like the year turned and everybody just said, "Nah, I'm done with this season." Yeah, if we don't get a goal before halftime, this is looking really dire. We're gonna if we don't watch out, we're gonna have to play 2 extra games in a playoff. So that's what's concerning here is we have a chance to lock this up, but we don't seem to be wanting to. Ryan Turkey I think he's struggling with his passing today. But the problem is the whole attack is running through him. He's not performing. He's been very poor layly. I know we were crying out for him to start, but he's starting today, and I don't think he's doing a very good job. It's unfortunate. Tijani Reinders, I haven't seen him at all in this game. Phil Foden's barely been involved. Erling Haaland not involved at all. Yeah, more bad passing. Just another terrible pass there, straight out of play. Pep underestimated Bodo Glimt. Oh God, Sarcasm City raid. Yeah. He tried bantering me. He's like, what color is Manchester? I said, well, based on the last 13 years, I'd say it's blue, based on who finished above who. And I'll be able to maybe I won't be able to say that at the end of the year. I don't know, because we just look. This team is, there you go. Rodri, there you go. Very nice. But of course, nobody's there. It feels like we're playing a man down for some odd reason. I know we're not, but it just feels like it. I'd be curious to know what these like preparation meetings are going like for the other team. Like, these guys are shit. Blah, blah, blah. Oh God, here's another defensive breakdown. Thank God that they fucked it up. Yeah, we're getting cooked. The center back pairing, if they had a good run, but it's already, that was not offside. I don't know why they're showing it that way. Yeah, it's just inevitable. I was told this was a championship level team, so I'm it's because Bernardo isn't here. Adam, never want to hear you say, what does Bernardo do? I honestly don't know how.
Oh, fuck off. I don't know. Bernardo was fuck
I don't
off,
think
man.
that's
Even if Bernardo was here, we would have probably lost because of fucking Pep, man. Fuck out of here, man. Nobody is fucking bullshit, man. Okay, Bernardo will still be here, but we've got Pep the issue.
Honestly, I don't even notice Bernardo not being here. Happy New Year. Hey, thanks, Thompson, for the Happy New Year. Random shit tactics. Yeah, I don't know what that. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this. Oh, God. Some of this passing is just so poor. There's the weight of the pass today has just been way off the chart. Oh, and they're pressing. Yeah. Oh God, what was that kick from Donnarumma? Yeah, the passing is just off the chart, like poor. All right, come on, Foden. Dry. Oh, he lost the ball. See, nobody can hold on to the ball. Rangers is playing deep. Yeah. Why? Why do we keep putting the wrong players deep? He's putting all the attacking players deep. Yeah. Okay. Zorro is out. All right. See you later, Zorro. Don't come back when we come back and win this game. I think running it down the right-hand side is just, I don't think that's really been working at all. Okay. Nice pass from Rodri to Foden, who has a terrible touch and loses the ball. Again, yeah, just not good enough. These are basic things too. Like, okay, a poor first touch, you lose the ball. I don't know what we're doing here. I expected a lot more from the greatest manager in the game. Wow, we've already got it. We've already got to get Maresca in. This is embarrassing. We've got a Maresca in already. Yeah. Okay. I have the subtitles on. They're saying, "See the confidence oozing through Bodo Glimt." Yeah. How come all these teams, every single team we play right now, just knows exactly how to set up against us, and they know how to hold their shape, and they know how to be disciplined.
Why are you
So I don't get why we're so
Girls,
easy to
girls,
play against.
why
I think
are you
you know.
Girls, why
Yeah,
are
the
you
attack
surprised when
is fucking up today.
but
I don't know.
girls,
The attack is not
girls,
attacking. See, now we
girls,
can't even
why?
get the ball into their
No, but
half.
girls, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I said, why are you surprised when you got Pep that will fucking set us up like the fucking one with his sister to open our legs up like fucking prostitutes? Because that's what he did today. Fucking idiot, man.
I just don't understand why we're not able to break. God, see, we just keep losing the ball. Why are we playing so compact? I just don't get it. They're set up in a tight shape. They're not breaking their shape. Why are these other teams so easily to, yeah, we're back to 1,000 passes again. Why do we keep doing this? Is it because we don't have a defense? Maybe it's because we don't have a defense. I don't know, but this is just. And then you look at the bench and you realize the bench ain't coming to save us. All right, we have a free kick. Let's see how. Oh, let's see what that turns into. Oh. Good cross from Ryan Nori. But again, nobody there to clean it up. Where's our attack? I don't know what this attack. Maybe these players just aren't good enough. I don't know. Erling Haaland has not done anything since the new year started. I think he scored a penalty. All right, Ryan Cherky's taking the corner. Fucking terrible corner. Straight into danger. Haaland tried to kick it, but nothing on it. I mean, granted, it was off. Yeah, you're right, Dart. This is unacceptable. Pep has been given a lot of money, and that was almost a goal from Rodri, sort of, but no, it wasn't. Yeah, Rodri looked good on that. Haaland biffed it. Yeah, but Bob and Savinho are the issue. I keep seeing people doing pot shots against Savinho today because they saw the Oscar Bob news and they took the opportunity to rip on Savinho. Can we just leave Savinho? Oh, Adam's gone. Can we just leave Savinho alone? Oh, Gundo. The link's in the Gundo. Go to the group chat. The link is pinned at the top. Go to the chat. Here, I'll just DM it to you. Forget it. This is. Yeah, you're literally in the chat, Carl. I can literally see you commenting on this chat. Just go into that chat. I'll just send it to you. Got a message. I'll just DM it to you because I don't know. This is just. All right, Carl, the link. I just DM'd it to you. Yeah, Adam got so frustrated he left. Glasner would do a better job with his team. Pep has not helped the team at all. What happened to fast buildup? Yeah, this slow attack is dead. If we're going to keep playing with a slow attack like this, then I am going to start asking some questions. It's the players, not Pep. Are they good enough? I think these players are a lot better than they're playing right now. And you have to start asking questions. If everybody looks terrible, is it really all the players being terrible, or is it the system? I don't get this system. I don't know what he's trying to accomplish. Is it because of the center back situation? Is he just figure our best defense is to hold the ball? I don't know. But we're getting schooled out here by a team that I was told was a championship level team. Absolutely schooled, dominate. We can't break them down. We have a Ballon d'Or winner, Rodri, can't break them down. We have Erling Haaland, who he says he wants to win the Ballon d'Or one of these years. He can't break them down. Phil Foden, player of the season, not doing anything. Johnny Reinders, Serie A midfielder last season, best midfielder. We are outclassing them completely. Or not outclassing them. We have a roster that should be outclassing them, but we can't seem to get any sort of nothing. We have nothing going. Can't get anything going against them. Why are they allowed to hold? Oh, a woman? Well, fuck you. You know what? I don't know who you are, but you're getting banned because I'm not going to sit here and be insulted like that. You're getting timed out. I don't know who you are, but me being a woman has nothing to do with anything. I don't know where this is coming from. That's just rude. You're getting timed out. Me being a woman has nothing to do with it. I'm not taking that kind of bullshit. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I think we should be doing a lot better. I don't know what the tactics are supposed to be. This buildup has just completely fallen apart. Well, this is Patrick's channel, and I have to respect his rules. He doesn't like to ban anyone unless it's absolutely necessary. Oh my god! Oh god! Oh god! Not again. We just messed up again defensively. Just so poor, and their lack of quality is the only reason it's not 3-0. Another just absolute defensive breakdown again. Yeah, we can't even get the ball over the halfway line very well. Yeah, Husinov, Ryan ain't no right Husinov there. Just not good. Not good enough. This is just not good enough at all. The attack, though, is just so poor. Oh, I just realized Nico O'Reilly is joining Rodri in the no long sleeve shirt contest. The Ruben Diaz School of Hard Knocks. System or not, the players clearly need to motivate themselves. Nearly 3. Yeah. I think that comes from the top, though. Is the manager motivating them? It doesn't seem like it. I don't know what we're doing here. I don't see anything. Do we just give up on the season? Get Rodri off. He doesn't deserve this pain. Rodri's going to have to stay on. Yeah, look at how happy all these Bodo Glimt fans are. Just like, I don't know what it is. I'm not just quick to blame. I'm not quick to just say, get the manager out. I'm just, because I don't know who's a better manager for the situation, but I just don't see. I'm getting concerned by this. I'm getting concerned from the manager because I'm not seeing improvements. I'm seeing us get worse. And I don't think that's just because of injuries. Because like I've stated, we still have a lot of high quality players on the pitch. Our issue right now is our attack. I know our defense has made some mistakes. But why is our attack full of player of the season and individual honors and treble winners and a Ballon d'Or winner and a midfielder of the season and a player of the season and Erling Haaland, who has the goal record? Why are those really high quality amount of players not able to generate anything? That to me is not like, I don't think that's just them all being shit. I think it's a systematic issue, and I don't know what the solution is. And I wish the manager could figure this out because, you know, he is the best manager in the game. Or I thought he was. Maybe he is losing it. I don't know. But what I'm seeing out here in the past, like several games, ever since that Sunderland game, we just haven't looked right. We haven't even do we even have a shot on target today? Like, what are we doing? I just don't like for me the problem is the attack. I expected defensive Husanov in a lane to make some mistakes. But I expect our attack to keep us in the game. Shoot! Oh my god, that was that looked close, but why is Husanov the one in the box there? God, these passing is so bad. Phil Foden passing today, not great. Ryan Cherky passing today, not great. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the system of center backs. Well, yeah, exactly. But why are the center backs having the ball when we have a Ballon d'Or winner out there? When we have a player of the season out there? When we have a midfielder of the season out there? Erling Haaland. Look, they just keep taking the ball from us. We're trying to stretch the game, and they're not interested in what we're trying to do when we stretch the game. They're just completely Turkey decent into the box. No one there. No one there. Why are they beating us to every ball? I don't get it. It's just frustrating. I think it's just the thing is this is the same problems we've been having since the new year started. I don't think it's because I just don't get it. I don't know if these players are just exhausted. Another terrible corners are just like we might as well get the ball there. Jesus Christ. Come on, Foden. Come on, Foden. Do something. Oh, he tried to take a shot, but of course, right at the wall. Yeah, see, we keep having the ball and we just keep doing nothing with it. Then there's another cross into the box. Guess what? Nobody was there to get it. I would take Haaland off. I'm just gonna say it. He's not offering anything right now. Put Marmouche in there. See if he does something better. Put him in at halftime. I just don't get it. I just oh, it's another ball over the top. God Lord. But I don't know what the plan is going forward. I cannot figure this out. I wish somebody smarter here. I wish Spartacus was here to break it down for me. Maybe he's not available today. But this is I would love to see some breakdown of what are we trying to do? Turkey losing the ball. They're just smothering him. Every time we have the ball, they just have 3 players just go smother whoever has it. Very, very disciplined. And we can't create any space. We can't break their shape down. We can't stretch them out at all because I don't know, this option of no wingers is just not, they're not falling for it. Yeah, like Ryan Aït-Nouri's hugging the touchline right now. And they don't even care. It's just, I don't know. Ugh. This is just, this is, oh boy. I don't even think you can blame an individual player. It's just, I just don't get it. I just don't get what the plan is today. I don't know what this is. I need Haaland. Did he just miss that? Fucking hell. Haaland just had a chance and he just completely biffed it. That would have really helped. If we could go into halftime with a goal. That was actually decent. Yeah, Haaland just he hooked it wide. It was really nice from O'Reilly. Really nice, but Haaland, you can't miss that. Haaland looks like he's about to cry. That when they showed him doing this, he looked like he's ready to cry. But maybe, yeah, I think him playing too many minutes has proved to be a disaster. And obviously, he's just so out of form right now. And we have his option back. We have an option back. He's not smiling, Predator. He's not smiling. He looked like he was ready to cry. That to me is very concerning, that body language. Oh boy, he told Mateus it'd be our biggest humiliation. Pep to leave. I don't think he's gonna leave. Okay, what did they just call that? What is this? Yeah, this is very concerning though. Pep is being outmanaged again by another bum manager. This, why is your plan for attack so poor? Okay, that's what it was. It's halftime. City have dominated possession and created very little chances at all. I feel like we've had 1 or 2 chances and that's it. We made a couple of defensive mistakes. Yeah, there's just not much to say. It's just very disappointing. So, busy. Oh, someone's here. Let's see. Oh boy, Steve, I'm just warning you. If you're here to come say I told you so, I'm not gonna let you stay on. I don't want to. This is not. You need to read the room and realize this is not the time or the place for that.
I'm not here to say I told you so.
Yes, you are. Because you've been doing it in the chat.
What do you mean? I've been watching the game. I'm on my lunch break, fam. I'm on my lunch break, but I didn't know. I wanted to get your thoughts on it, like why you.
Again, we have no attack. Our attack is full of great players who cannot string passes together. They can't break down the shape at all. They're not generating anything. And then and then our young, inexperienced center back made a mistake and they scored a goal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't understand why our attack is so poor.
Right.
And I just don't get it. That to me has to fall on the manager. I don't know what the game plan is.
Well, one problem that you're having is notice whenever Bodo Glimt break, they always make a pass to the middle. Someone makes themselves available, right? They either outrun their man, they take a step around, they make themselves available for a pass in the middle. I swear in the whole game, you guys have just been going literally side to side. But when people say that, they forget to mention that you need to actually go to the middle, then go out wide, then get a cross in. It's a zigzag. You're not doing any of those. Nobody, like, I ate Nori on the right, which I'm surprised it's on the right, but I did say I think he'd play a bit of wing. He's not, like, looking up. He's looking up to see, all right, who can I pass in the middle to so that I can play a 1-2? There's none available. None. And it's because Bodo Glimt are man-marking the hell out of you guys. That takes a lot of energy off them, which is one thing they will wear down in the second half. But again, it's the sideways and backwards passing. Yeah.
Why is that the plan? I don't get it.
I don't either. I'm gonna tell you, fam, but that was insane. I can't lie. That was insane. They were clinical. Like they had the better chances. Y'all just I think the best chance you had was the Haaland one. The ball from the right to the left, and he got a leg out, but didn't make a contact. And then, no. The best chance was the one he missed. A few minutes ago.
Yeah, but there needs to be more than that. That shouldn't be the only chance in the game.
Oh, definitely.
Again, this attack has a Ballon d'Or winner. It has Erling Haaland, the best striker in the game. It has Phil Foden, player of the season. It has Tijani Reinders, the Serie A midfielder of the season. Why are we not doing better? What is the plan? I don't see a game plan. I don't see a tactical game plan. I just see a bunch of passes. It's all going through Ryan Turkey and Ryan Aitnori, and I think Ryan Turkey is struggling. I don't think his passing has been very good today. And then Phil Foden is losing the ball a lot. I don't know what with these players. Like I'm annoyed with Haaland, but Haaland's not getting any service. Why is he not getting any service? It can't be because Kevin De Bruyne left. There has to be someone. Someone has to step up. Yeah, I don't get what we're trying to do going forward. I just don't.
you need.
We just look
like,
awful again, and I don't understand what the game plan is.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna have to play in the playoff now, and the form. You know, we can't afford to have 2 extra games. We're running a skeleton squad, and we're gonna have to fucking play in the playoff if we don't get our asses together here.
Yeah. I hear it.
A team can't afford a playoff. We can't afford it. We don't have the depth right now.
Yeah.
Because we don't have a fucking defense right now, and I realize it'll get better, but we can't do that.
Right. No, I hear
like I just don't get it. It's just I don't get it, man. I don't get why the manager's not doing something better. Like, what's he gonna do in the second half? Is he gonna make any changes? I don't know. We should have more than one fucking chance created. It's just, this possession, it doesn't work anymore. It doesn't work unless you're PSG and you have top players. And to be fair, it doesn't even work for them all the time. They've had some pretty embarrassing losses this season too.
It's the possession without any intent or like a methodology. Like,
the only
there
time
was a
that's
move
appropriate for me to have a possession with no intent is when when you're 3 or 4 goals up and you're just trying to kill the game.
Kill the game. Yeah,
We're
not
not
trying to overexert.
That's not how you get into a game. That's not how you start a game. It's just
especially not when Bodo Glimt.
I am not pep out. I'm not pep out. But again, I agree with you. I don't know what he's doing. I just don't get it. And nobody's forcing you to watch.
back to back games.
Flower, you can. Nobody's forcing any of us to watch.
Back to back games.
I think the style that he's trying to play is just dead. And for some odd reason, the manager is just afraid to do what works with this squad. The squad is not built for possession ball. This looks the exact same thing as it did in the derby. Some people are saying, "Oh, see, now you miss Bernardo Silva." It's the exact same game without him. I don't miss him at all. I don't notice that he's not there.
This game does.
We look the exact same as we did against United, and Bernardo played in that game. We look the exact same. We're just dominating the ball and doing fuck all with it. So I don't notice him missing at all. We need to start playing more direct.
And you're not. The thing is, they're so press resistant on the ball. Pretty much all 11 of their plays are so press resistant on the ball. Like, you're trying to press them when they're out of the ball, but they're comfortably just moving it here, moving it there. They had a move in the 30th minute around there where it started in their half. They went inside out, inside out, inside out, inside out. Then they go long. Then they go to the middle. Then they go to the right. That was the chance that Hug had. That was beautiful. Like, that kind of stuff. Like, you need more athleticism in your team, arguably. Definitely. And none of your guys look like they have any sort of established chemistry. Your team looks like that they just met yesterday and just played football for the first time ever together.
Well, who's that on? Is that on the players or is that on the manager?
I'd say more on the manager. Definitely. But it's also on the players because, like, you're a bit like Ryan Cherki for me. Like, he's not taking on anyone. He's not taking on anyone. Foden had the little move where he started right and tried to shoot. That's it, though.
Right into someone.
There's no like that first half from you guys. There was no intent. You played into everything that Bodo Glimt are good at. Everything. And what
is this? What is this team good at right now? That's what I want to know. I don't think we're not good at defending. We're not good at attacking. I don't get what I don't know. I don't get I don't know what this is.
Yeah.
Is the intent to just hold the ball? Like, I don't get it, man.
Yeah.
It's just
it's very passive.
I gotta ask that.
It's passive. Very passive.
It's frustrating.
Oh yeah.
I just don't.
But I hopped on because I was genuinely curious what you were thinking. That was all.
I don't get where our attack is. I don't expect. You know what? It's Max Delaney's first Premier Champions League game. I expected him to be nervous, and I was expecting that. and I'm annoyed with it. But what else can you do? He'll get benched after this, and we'll never see him again. And then he'll be pissed off that he came back to the team because he'll be like, I was starting every game for Watford, and then I
don't know about never see him again. Because remember,
once Mark Gahey's eligible to play, Mark Gahey. Oh boy, here we go. All right, here comes a Holland hater. Go ahead,
I'm a dip because my lunch is up, but yeah.
All right, see you, Steve.
Again. See ya.
All right, Morshad, what do you think?
You know why? I predicted after seeing 3-1-6 in first 2 minutes, I predicted we will lose.
After what?
After seeing 3-1-6 formation, I predicted we will lose.
Oh. We're not creating any chances.
No.
This
The
attack
problem
is just
listen, look.
This
look
attack
back.
is so poor.
Kels, look and watch back the second goal.
Yeah, that was just a mistake. That was just
no. It's not about mistake. It's about structure. There is no off the ball structure. Off the ball structure is the horrendous.
Pep is not winning trophies.
No. It's offer. It's offer.
32nd in the table.
Kels,
also, apparently, Bodo Glimt have never beaten an English team in their entire club history.
No. It's offer. Tonight is ice on the cake. Tonight's ice on the cake.
What is going to happen? Is Pep going to get sacked? Is that what you're saying?
If I am in the board, I will sack him tonight. I will say to him goodbye. Take your money.
Why would you sack it? Who's going to come in and replace him?
He can. Well, I told you before. The guy. I think the way he's moving now, like he's moving like he's sabotaging. That's the big problem.
Yeah,
I am.
Some people are blaming the players. I don't know.
No. It's not about the players. Don't blame the players. It's not about the players. It's about him. The reason we are doing this shit is because of him. It's because of his structure, off the ball structure, on the ball structure.
Boy.
He is doing
somebody
this.
says sack him and get Maresca.
Yeah, I will take Maresca now.
I can't. I don't think I can blame this on injuries. I don't think injuries is the reason this attack.
No.
I know that's going to be I know that's going to be an issue.
The reason we are
We're
so
not
weak.
creating any chances in our attack.
We cannot defend it. Listen,
is the problem.
And we cannot defend it. We cannot defend one ball.
Well, the defense, I get it. It's too.
No,
it's the guy who's playing in the championship recently.
Look at the structure. Look at the structure.
Where is the attack? What is the attacking structure? What are we trying to do? Are we just trying to hold the ball and hold possession? What are we trying to do? Why are we not trying to score goals? Because nobody can do it. Nobody's getting balls into the box, and when they are, nobody's in the box.
Because he changed the system. The system was working before he changed it. He changed it to this system. This system's not working and will not work. He used this system when we
all over the place. Okay, how did Holland miss that chance? Yeah, where did Holland? Yeah. Oh boy, ever since second half needs to be 400% better. Yeah, I agree. Oh, I see it. I see what you're saying.
They could have scored. Listen, they could have scored 4 goals. You know what? You saw it, right? They could have scored 4 goals. That's why.
You're blaming Rodri on what has Rodri done? I don't think Rodri's the reason.
No, since Rodri came back to the team, he returned back this formation to 3-1-6. This
3-1-6 needs to go. This 3-1-6 has to go. It's not good enough.
Yeah, because
it doesn't work. We need a 3-2-5. We need some more defensive.
Why did he change? I asked to myself, why did he change his the tactics that was working before? Why did he change? What is the reason he changed it? Why? I can't believe it.
Yeah, that is a very good question. Why did he change his system that was working? Is it because of injuries? No.
You know why? Because even the players,
Steve, shut up. Oh, Steve is fucking annoying me.
Even the players are confused for themselves. They don't know what they are doing.
I want to know who the manager is right now. Is it Pep Guardiola or is it Pep Linders? Because I don't know. I don't know who's giving more influence. Does this group of players play better under the Pep Linders kind of direct football and go for it?
Let me tell you something. The tactic is.
I see it, Steve. I fixed it. Steve, I fixed it. Relax. I know how to do it. I just forget to do it.
Carlos, the tactics we were using before, it was mixture of him and Pep Linders. But this tactic is this 3-1 formation is because of him.
Max
It's from
Lane
him.
looks very distraught.
It's from him.
We do not look. Yeah, they're huddling. The other team is huddling and looking good, and we're just all doing our own thing. Where's the unity right now? Okay, so now we can watch the game from the left-hand side because that right-hand side wasn't doing it for me. Pep is to blame. Yeah, Pep, I'm starting to ask some questions about Pep Guardiola right now. I really am. I think we're way too talented going forward to keep getting locked up by bum teams. Every game, it's the same story. Man United, brand new manager. I don't know who the fuck this manager is for Bodo Glimt, but
no, it's easy
he's not Pep Guardiola, so he needs to come up with a better game plan.
I say it before.
No substitutions, of course.
I told you before. I'm telling you right now. 3-1-6 formation. It's easy to defend against, and it's easy to score against 3-1-6 formation because there's no midfield.
Calling it a 2-1-7 earlier. That seems to have changed. Yeah, Tijani Reinders looks like he's playing a little further back next to Rodri, which no wonder we're having defensive problems if that's the case, because Tijani Reinders is not a defender. We've learned that the hard way.
When we won 1-2,
Nico O'Reilly.
1-2.
Oh, another pass backwards. Great. Oh, let's go smother him with 70% possession again and do fuck all with it. Why do we keep? Yeah, we did better. We did better when we gave up possession. We did much better when we gave up possession. That's when we beat Liverpool. That's when we beat Man United. Like, we beat all these good teams. Okay, maybe United aren't good, but we were winning all these games against when we gave up possession. I don't think possession ball suits a lot of these players. Oh God, Spartacus sent me a voice note, but I can't listen to it. I'm gonna have to wait till after the game to listen to that. But yeah, this is just again, just doing absolutely nothing with the ball. Just passing backward. Rodri's back is playing as a center back. Really nice cross there, but it's nothing on it, and it just immediately gets intercepted. Okay, good job, Elaine. They look like they were about to counter. And they were way, yeah, it just didn't look good. Okay, Ryan Nori. Oh, he finally beat someone. Not getting past his man. Rodri to Rico Lewis to Elaine to Tijani. Oh God, this is just backwards passing again. Oh, sorry, Adam. Sorry, I see you. How is the space? How is the meltdown on the space and the halftime space?
My head was hot, and I officially came on that side
into the box.
I want Pep gone.
Oh, you're okay. So Adam is now Pep out. Mateus is Pep out. Kels, Patrick is Pep out. Just to clarify on this channel, I don't. If
this guy cannot beat Bodo fucking Glimt, I'm sorry, sack him tonight. Give him his P45.
The space went mad. I didn't listen to it, and I doubt Adam recorded it, but I saw who was in it, so I imagine it. I imagine some shit went down. Yeah, I know we can't tactic our way out of mistakes, but
it does. I don't get these fucking rival fans thought they were gonna come up. I told them fuck out straight, and there was only one person I was gonna bring up, and that was Tobes. Because all the other fucking rival fans are dumbasses, and Tobes is the only objective one.
No, never. When you're having a meltdown, don't let the rivals in. Just let them be like, look, we're having our meltdown. Piss off.
I told them straight to go fuck themselves.
Oh, I'm asking about tactics, and they said we should be. They said Holland should have 2 goals, and the center back should have scored. Oh, another poor pass. Rico Lewis, poor pass. Oh, and then he tripped. Oh boy, here they come. Here come Bodo Glimt. Oh, just one ball over the top, and we are officially. Oh, Donnarumma just saved us from being down 3-0. Wow, this is again one ball over the top. This has been an issue for a couple seasons now. Did Bernardo Silva come up in your space? I'm curious. Some people have been like, oh, well, we're doing so bad today because he's not playing. I don't even notice he's not in the game. Do you?
To be honest with you, my head was hot that I did. It probably was brought up. My head was just simply hot.
I believe you. Yeah, I don't notice him not being in the game at all. God, some of these passes are just so shit right now. Nobody can pass. Oh my God. Into traffic again, into traffic again,
the
into
worst thing
traffic
is,
again. What are we
you know, the
doing?
worst thing is, they ruined my weekend last week, and then they want to ruin this.
Adam, I am
this one.
officially worried about the Wolves game. I am officially worried we're not going to win that Wolves game.
I guarantee that we'll probably will
They're
win.
playing very well right now. They just got a draw against United. They drew against Newcastle. I don't think that's any guarantee we win that game.
What was it? The same United that beat us 2-0.
Yeah, exactly.
Or even could have beat it.
We are officially in danger against one of the worst Premier League teams of all time. We are in danger. This is how poor we are. Look, I see some people warming up. I can't tell who. Okay, Nico O'Reilly's playing much further back now. I think he's back to being left back. I have no idea why Ryan Aitnori is a right winger. That to me is just, I don't know what it is. Again, we're just nothing with the passing here. Every time we're in the middle of the pitch, it's just swarm and they just get it back every single time. Going down the middle is not working. It's not working. We're getting beat there every time. Put Doku on the pitch. Put Doku and Marmouche on this pitch and get them, stretch this pitch out. The middle is useless to us. We can't do anything in the middle. Why do we keep going down the middle? We keep losing the ball. I don't know what these tactics are. This is just, I don't know what this is. This is embarrassing. Oh boy, another ball over the top because nobody's defending. And it's officially 3-0. We're getting our butts kicked. Oh, they're calling it offside. The flag is up. We should be. A Pep master ass. That's actually really funny, Zorro. That's very funny. But yeah, that was offside. But again, just broken down so
If genuinely speaking, if Pep genuinely wanted to be a stripper, he could have just went to the US and fucking went to a strip club and fucking could have did this rather than fucking making us.
Yeah, I am starting to ask some serious questions of Pep Guardiola. Check over. That is not a goal. It should be 3-0. It could easily be 4 or 5-0. Yeah, this is painful, Steve. This is painful. You know what's painful about it is like back in the day, we knew we had no hope because we knew the players weren't good enough. Now we have a roster full of world-class players or elite players. So to be playing like we used to play back in the early 2000s, before any of this came about, that's what hurts. This is a much better team. We have the best players, we have the best manager, and we can't do anything. I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, I'm now worried about this Wolves game. I'm officially terrified of this Wolves game on Saturday. I'm terrified of every game the rest of the season. 32 games. Pep cost us a win since last season. I don't know what that means. Just unbelievably poor. And I'm not going to say we're unlucky.
Not even that, Kels. A man that I once loved and made me fall in love with football is making me week in, week out. Yeah.
Oh, what a terrible pass, Foden. So terrible.
Kels, I was saying,
Kels,
I was saying a man that made me fall in love with football. Yeah.
Yeah.
and made me enjoy football is making me question him every week in, week out with the stupidity that he does.
I don't get it. Okay, Jeremy Doku is warming up. Oh God, another overhit pass. The weight of the pass today. Okay, it is a corner. But what's the point of a corner? Because we can't fucking score off a corner. Another terrible delivery. Just absolutely. Oh, this guy's faking an injury for Bodo Glimt. Yeah, this is embarrassing, man. Like I said, Bodo Glimt have never beaten an English team until the best manager in the game walks in the door, and then they're going to get a historic win. Team is in what, 32nd place in the table? 36th. They're way down there. They don't have a single win.
The way that we've been so charitable.
We're in a playoff slot. Well, we're not going to be in a playoff slot for long.
Girls, the way we've been so charitable, you'd think that we're the British Red Cross or the fucking American Red Cross.
We're going to be playing in that playoff, which is the whole goal of this entire season.
And I guarantee you now, yeah. And girls, and I guarantee you now, this fucking... let me not swear, man. I'm trying to not swear, but I guarantee you now, this man is going to fuck it up. And I guarantee you that now. He's going to fuck it up. If he's fucked up today,
maybe we should just get eliminated from the Champions League because we need less games. I shouldn't be giving up on the season. God, another just terrible. Nobody can hold the ball. I just don't. Tajani. Oh, Tajani hooked it wide. God fucking damn it. You pricks are just so poor. It was decent from Rico Lewis, but Tajani just had fucking scuffed it like so bad. Okay, so there have been a few chances, and
at least, Kels, at least he took a shot, unlike the lamppost of a fucking striker that's just stood there.
He hooked one wide also. There we go. Oh God, these touches are just so poor, so bad. What are these passes? They're just so poor. Oh, they're just waltzing through us. Did they just score? Oh my God, they just scored. They just scored again. This is so unbelievably terrible. This is embarrassing. Yeah. If this was, I think we have to ask some questions right now. It is 3-0. They just scored a absolute banger of a goal. Oh, this is exactly what we don't need. And this is just so. I think Donnarumma thought that was hooking wide. Oh my God, I can't even look at the chat. That chat has 1,000 notifications in it for back to relegation form, cancel the season, 3-0. Oh, Predators, Pep out, TL has been, sorry, I can't. Pep is washed. WTF. Our defensive structure is championship level.
Predator.
Again, where's our attack? Where is our attack?
Girls, yeah, 1 minute. This is for Predator.
Yeah, exactly.
Predator.
Somebody's asking where Donnarumma was. I I think he thought it was going wide. I don't think he thought it was going to curl in like
Predator,
that.
I know people are gonna tell you, you're negative, you're a fake fan. And I'm probably gonna get the same thing after what I'm gonna say on fucking the full-time space. Because I've
I'll
told
be
you that
listening
now.
to that. Okay, somebody shoot! What the fuck are you doing? That's so
Girls,
poor.
I'm definitely gonna make sure I record that shit.
Dude, Wolves at the weekend. The way we're playing right. Oh, we just scored. Fucking finally. Somebody finally scored a goal. Ryan Cherky goal. Okay,
Fuck
maybe
it.
if
And
we
it
start
took us.
taking some of our chances, that would help.
Fuck.
Ryan Cherky goal.
But do we
Outside the
look like
box.
scored?
We finally broke him down. We finally scored a
1
goal.
minute, 1 minute. Do we look like
Okay,
scoring
nobody's
another two
excited.
more?
The response to a goal.
Girls,
Yeah,
do
Holland.
we
just
look like
creates the space.
do we look
That
like
was a
scoring
handball.
another 2 more or 3 goals? No.
That was good from Nico O'Reilly. He got the ball back to Turkey. I don't know how he made that shot. Turkey, yeah, get the ball. Yeah, get the ball.
But yeah, sorry, Predator. What I was saying is that you're gonna get people that are gonna fucking come for you after saying that. And listen, with me, fuck it.
Oh,
If I
now
get
they're
the
starting to
backlash, I get the
tighten
backlash.
Oh, Turkey. Turkey, what's the ball? Okay, at least somebody can score a goal. All right, we scored a goal. All right, we're not going to get shut out by a Norwegian team. Did Rodri just got booked. Rodri looks very crestfallen. He's thinking, what is this shit? I'm too good for this. All right, get a second one. If we get a second one, we could start to put some scare. We could scare him a little bit. Yeah, Foden. I don't know why Foden's being asked to be a touchline winger and lost the ball again. Yeah, this has been going for 18 months. This is facts. It's just been noticeably worse. Oh, Rodri, you got to shut up. You got to shut up, Rodri. He's going to get sent off.
He got a red card. Fuck off. Fuck off. We're down to 10 men.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my God. It's getting worse and worse.
So Rodri has just gotten himself sent off.
And then now this fucking egghead. It took fucking Rodri getting a fucking red card for this egghead to bring Mamush.
2 quick yellows, and Rodri has been sent off. Oh, just brilliant. Oh, wow. Brilliant from Rodri. Brilliant. Just absolutely brilliant. Ay. So we are getting embarrassed thoroughly, and our captain just said, fuck it, and got himself sent off. So we are now playing the Galatasaray game without Rodri. He is suspended for the next game. Yeah, I can't blame Rodri. He's getting run through because nobody can track back. Yeah, this 3-1-6 bullshit doesn't work. Yeah, Rodri just said fuck it. He said, I don't want to play this game anymore. I'm out. Just two very quick yellows there. Just yeah, and where's the leadership? So I guess Nico O'Reilly is now our DM. Yeah, this is gonna get really disgusting really fast. Oh look, nobody's there. Oh look, no one's there. Oh, off the bar. Fucking hell. I don't know. Again. Okay, fine. Somebody's trying to defend there. At least we got the ball knocked away. Jarvis just opened a space up because he says if you don't watch
What about Jarvis?
Jarvis opened a space as if like me you can't watch City, join me here. Yeah, they're pushing real hard. So it's a corner for Bodo Glimt. Okay, nice defending on it. At least. We do fuck all with our corners, but at least we did. A midfield dominating manager is playing a single. Yeah, it is. Again, this is poor recruitment. I mean, I know we bought Johnny Reinders, and then we found out in record time he ain't good enough to. He's not defensive at all. But we can't buy a new midfielder because Bernardo Silva won't leave. And nobody wants to sit on the bench. Oh my God, that was so poor again. But it's offside, it looks like. Yeah, it's offside. Getting carved through again. But again, we're being saved by offside right now. It should be 6-0 or 6-1. But yeah, we can't upgrade because Bernardo Silva won't leave. We can't buy a better player because he won't leave. Yeah, that was way offside. That was way offside. Like that was beyond offside. Like he was a foot offside. But again, just one little ball over the top. And oh look, they got the ball again and nobody can get the ball. Okay, if we're being honest, Pep is done. End of an era. I think Adam went to Jarvis's space. Pep out. Okay, a lot of Pep outs today. I'll just say I'm asking a lot of questions on Pep Guardiola right now. I'm asking a lot of questions.
No, I said I didn't go. But
I know.
I have a lot to say
I'm
at
just
full
teasing
time.
you, Adam. I'm teasing you.
No, that full time space.
Yeah,
No,
I have a
that
feeling
full-time
there's going to be some meltdown. Okay, Marmouche is coming into the game.
Like what I said, I'm not
Okay,
promising
Marmouche is
anything.
coming into the
but
game.
Kels,
Yeah, get Holland out of this game. He's doing fuck all.
hey,
He had a
I'm
couple
giving
of
you
chances and he biffed him.
Kels,
So get him
I'm
off.
giving you a
Get him
heads
off.
up. I'm gonna give you a heads up. The first 5 minutes, I'm gonna put it on mute, and it's gonna be me effing and blinded. And I'm telling you that now. I'm gonna say some things, and I hope there's no kids under 18 there, because what I'm gonna say, I hope your parents don't hear it, because if you do, I apologize to them.
Yeah, I don't know what is going on here. And then Semenyo and Gahey are walking into another toxic environment. I just don't get it. Yeah, what's this? Let's bring in Marmouche and break his confidence. I don't think he has any confidence because he missed a pen at AFCON. I don't know how much confidence he missed some sitters at AFCON. I don't know what his confidence is. Why is Tijani playing a second striker? Because he's actually been scoring goals as a second striker. That's why. He did when Doku went out. He was playing behind Holland and he scored goals in like 2 or 3 straight games, like 4 out of 5 games. That's why. Yeah, this midfield is just not good enough. Ryan Turkey today, Phil Foden, both have been very disappointing. Losing the ball constantly. But some of it is structural issues. We keep trying to go in the middle. It's very clear that they are outpressing us in the middle. Ooh, nice ball from who was that? Oh, but Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ. Come on, Turkey. Turkey? Oh, poor. See, his passing today is just not it. It's just very, very poor. I don't even know who the captain is now. Is it Holland? It is Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland is, oh God, he's the worst captain. I'm sorry. Okay. They're trying to get fancy, keep losing the ball. Foden shot straight at the keeper. Had nothing on it. Pep hasn't got it anymore. Like Patrick said, Gahey ain't going to fix anything. Well, Mark Gahey instead of Max Allain is probably going to be a massive upgrade. Not saying that helps us in this game, but to be fair, Max Allain did make some big mistakes. So I think Max Allain is getting a one-way ticket to the bench. Once on Saturday, he's not going to start that game. I mean, it is a dire center back pairing. The fullbacks dire. Yeah, Nico O'Reilly. Okay, Nico O'Reilly is not a 6. We don't have a 6 right now. Nico O'Reilly is playing as a left back. I guess Adam's pouting in the background. Oh, I'm starting to get hungry. Fuck. But yeah, this has just been another Pep disaster class. I don't know how you can watch the past couple of games in a row and just blame the players. Even the Chelsea game, poor. That Brighton game, I don't think you can. Is this a response to the center backs going down? I don't know, but it's the wrong response. just think a lot of things are going wrong for this team right now, and I think the manager needs to do it. Okay, I thought Omar Marmoush was coming on, but apparently not. Okay, Omar Marmoush is coming on, I think. He's been waiting on the sideline for quite a while. Take him off. Take this. Okay, Phil Foden's coming off. Yeah, Phil Foden's hand is very, very heavily bandaged. So Omar Marmoush is now going to be like the 10 or whatever Foden was. You think the Nico G injury changed everything? Okay, so Marmoush. Okay, so we're playing with 2 strikers now. I expect somebody to score. Marmoush, come in. Show us what we've been missing. I don't know what that was. Corner, weird. They made him take it again. Oh, geez, just another awful corner. These set pieces are just horrendous. So it was on Max Lane, just wide again. Yeah, just not it. Just not it. Some are going to claim we created a lot of chances today. I don't think we did.
You know what? Honestly speaking, if someone does that, they need their head checked out, or they need a punch it to the face. Maybe then that might bring a
No, we're not
common sense.
advocating violence. Nobody, no, don't punch anyone in the face. Yeah, I don't know what. Who do you think the scapegoat's going to be today? Because somebody's going to go online. It's probably going to be Pep. Oh, look, another poor pass. I think the passing today has been absolutely atrocious. Oh, jeez. Another terrible cross.
Don't get it twisted. The players have not been great, but who does it go back to? Pep.
I don't know. Are the million passes to try to cover for the center backs being so poor? Problem is the players keep losing the ball and they keep capitalizing. They keep breaking on us. They're very disciplined and they held their shape very well. And I don't know why. Okay, Omar Marmoush is like, fuck that. He's just pressing me. All right, there we go. Finally, somebody's trying. That press today is more than all right. Come on, let's go, Rico. Rico. Oh, Rico did really nice there, but he lost the ball.
It really pisses me off. Marmoush is pressured, and then you got this fucking lamppost of a fucking striker just there.
Oh, Mad Hatter, you missed it. It was a 2-1-7 in the first half. We created fuck all. And also, we don't have a DM because our DM got himself sent off. Rodri got 2 yellow cards in the span of about 30 seconds. So we don't have a DM right now. Nico O'Reilly is not playing as a DM. I think we've just abandoned the middle of the pitch, which is good because the middle's been fucking shit. Or no, it looks like it's Tijani Rainder. Oh, God. That's even worse. Yeah. Like I said, I said earlier, I was saying this in the preview. I predicted a draw, and I said this was going to be a trap game. I think that's playing out. I mean, I'm not trying to be one of those people like, CEO is right. Yeah. I think he played Ryan Aït-Nouri's playing as a right winger, not a left winger, a right winger. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. I don't know. Everybody's melting down. Everybody says Pep out. I'm not Pep out, but I am asking some serious questions after this string of games.
I can't be asked to watch this.
We continue to be winless in 2026. Some bum managers out coaching him again.
Kels, I stopped watching this fucking shit, man. I'm not asked to watch this shit, man.
All right. Well,
for my sake, I'm not watching this fucking bollocks.
I am officially petrified for Saturday against Wolves. The Wolves are coming to the Etihad, and I'm terrified of this game now.
I swear to God, don't be shocked if we lose that game. Don't be shocked. If we thought this was bad, I wouldn't be surprised if we lose that fucking game.
Okay, come on, Rangers. Oh my God, these
this team wants to fucking kill me.
Passes have just been so atrocious today. The passing across the board is awful. Constantly losing the ball, constantly just kicking it away, just kicking it to them, straight to them, straight to them, straight to them. Nobody can handle being pressed. And then they just do one little dink shot over the top and they're in. We've been saved. They've scored about 3 offside goals, just like United did.
I'm
It's
gonna
just the
drop
same
down. I gotta
shit,
do.
different day.
I'll come up full time when
Holland
I
Lamppost,
finish.
absolutely. No, Holland has fucked up some chances too. Everyone said, yeah, play him against the Norwegian team. Let him get his confidence up. He ain't doing it. Uh-oh. Okay, Adam's gone. Adam says no. He's done. Oops, I lost the score ticker. Okay, there we go. It's back. Yeah, okay. So it's just me. You can just listen to me rant my way through this. Ugh, I really don't want to go to work in 2 hours, 2.5 hours. No, it's 2 hours ish. Okay, they're making a triple sub. This terrifies me. Because now they have fresh legs. Just so. All right, here comes everybody. The pep cycle is over. I'm sorry, but this performance should get you sacked. And I can't believe he's not learned from last time. Yeah, this is a carbon copy of that United game. That's what the problem is. It can't just be because of the 2 center backs. I can't listen to this excuse. I can't listen to, it's because Vardiol and Diaz are out. It can't, and because Nunez is out. It can't just be because of that. I'm sorry, mate. I have a feeling. Look, Arsenal are trying their best to bottle it, and we can't take advantage. We can't take advantage of them. We can't take advantage. It's just like, this shouldn't be a carbon copy of the fucking. Of that United. It's just like, yeah, just terrible. I just don't. Yeah, I'm okay. Another corner to just waste. Another corner. Yeah, like, okay, we managed to score a goal, but I had someone message me and say, man, it could have been an own goal. Yeah, Newcastle, what happened? I don't know. Somebody figured out how to. The blueprint is out there of how to set up against us. So the onus is on the manager to undo that blueprint. And I'm not seeing any changes from him. I'm not seeing it. I don't. Yeah, this is literally a carbon copy of the United game. Same shit. A bunch of offside goals. No urgency pressing. Yeah, this is true. There's no urgency in this team. Pressing and off-ball movement. Everyone is so relaxed. Yeah, why are we so chill? We're playing like we're 3-1 up instead of 3-1 down. We're playing like we have the lead and we're just trying to carry it through. We're not. There's no intention. There's no urgency. There's no nothing. It's just constantly losing the ball. Oh, and look, Turkey just nothing. He's crying for being fouled. He didn't. He just tripped and he just was terrible on his own. Oh, and then we just completely took the guy out. Nori just completely took that guy. Like, I was like a NFL tackle. Yeah, it is frustrating. Ooh, this is an interesting question. Do you think Pep has lost the dressing room? That we're seeing a carbon cop. I don't know. I never called Akanji names. I never called him names. I just didn't rate the guy. And he's doing much better. Good luck to Akanji. And also, we bought 2 center backs last January, and we needed to play them. And we couldn't play them if Akanji was here. That's literally all it came down to. And unfortunately, he was the expendable one because we had a homegrown issue. We had to keep Stones and Ake, not because they're better than him. It's because they're homegrown and we have quotas to meet. So unfortunately, Akanji was the casualty of that because we can't, there are rules to follow in competitions. We have to have homegrown players. And Akanji was not a homegrown player. And we bought center backs. And we spent big money. We spent more money on Husanov than we did on Akanji. So, Husanov had to play. So that's why Akanji had to go. And it's sad because Akanji actually is better than Stones and Ake, but again, it's the English quota thing. It's the homegrown quota. But yeah, Akanji is the better player of the three. But the cost of those two having to be there because of our poor squad planning was Akanji. It's just unfortunate. Ait Nori is playing the... Yeah, he is. That was an NFL tackle. Somebody's got the Russian hat on. Pep is declining. Not playing wingers against low block teams is dumb. Well, I did not call Akanji any names. I don't call players names because I'm not 5 years old. There were other people calling Akanji names that I'm not going to repeat because I think they were very derogatory. Oh, what a pass. But Tijani can't handle it and loses it. That was a beautiful line-breaking pass, though, but nobody can handle it. Again. Yeah, this 2 wins in the last 6. Wow. And one of those was against a championship team. So, yeah, something serious wrong is going on. And it's not just because Diaz and Vardiel are injured or Nunes is out. There is something seriously wrong going on. I don't know what the deal is. This guy's already faking injury. Foden. Yeah, Foden, I don't think he was very good today. Despite Turkey getting a goal, I don't think Turkey was any good. Whole team is useless. Rodri wasn't even doing that well. And then I think he just said, fuck it, and was like, I'm out. I'm just going to get myself sent off here. Because he gave, last man. And then, he denied the goal scoring chance. And then he horse colored the guy. And he got sent off. Not much. See, again, there's no leadership on this team. Rodri, you're the team captain. Expect to do better. The uncle has left. Has the team improved? What uncle are you talking about? I don't know who you're talking about. Foden faked an injury to save face. I don't think he faked an injury. I think he broke a bone in his hand. I don't think that's fake. They didn't leave, though, because Bernardo Silva's still here. Kovacic is still here. Nathan Ake is still here. And John Stones are still here. They're all still here. All right, they just made a sub. Yeah, we don't have a structure attack. Yeah, struggling in both. What was working a couple months ago? What was working so well, and why aren't we playing that way? Why did we stop? Big up, you're winning the league. I'm good. We're not winning the league. We can't even beat Bodo Glimt. We can't beat a shitty Manchester United team. We can't beat Chelsea with a U21 manager. We're not winning the league. For me, what is just disappointing me is we look like we've regressed. Who's going to win the league? Arsenal are going to win the league. And they're not even playing well. They're not even that great of a team. We just can't capitalize on them. We can't get our shit together. We have better players and we have a better manager and we can't get it to work. Yeah, I get not winning. I get not winning. Like, you're not going to win every game. That's fine. But I need heart. I need a structure. I need a game plan. I need more than what I'm seeing. We have more talented players, and oh, geez. Turkey, another bad pass. Just these passes are just so poor today. I don't know what the style is for Manchester City right now. I haven't known for 18 months and counting. The most success I think we've seen on this team has been in recent times was that stretch where we won 8 in a row in all comps where we were playing direct football. We stopped playing direct football. Here's another offside. But yeah, I do. I think you're going to win it just by default. Nobody else wants to win it because every time you drop points, everybody else drops points. Nobody wants to do better. Great to see you. Pep should have never. Yeah, I don't know why we're playing possession ball. We don't have the players. I hope Doku and Oscar Bob. Yeah. Well, Doku's not a scapegoat. Oscar Bob, yeah. Well, Oscar Bob, nobody just talked. Savino's the scapegoat right now. Yeah, this is a good question, Luke. I don't know where we go from here. I am officially terrified for that Wolves game on Saturday. Officially terrified. It's just very poor. Yeah, Pep is. Yeah, everyone's very down on Pep right now. Again, I'm still not ready to say the words, but I'm starting to think them, and I'm starting to ask a lot of questions. I predicted 2-2, so not too far off from what you said, Luke. But we've been awful again. Yeah, Zorro is Pep out. Adam is Pep out. He's all everybody's Pep out. Pep is gonna get shit on. So anybody, if you love Pep Guardiola, don't go on Twitter later. The entire timeline is gonna be Pep out. And I hope it's not me negative saying that I'm starting to ask some questions. Yeah, until Pep gives up this 3-1-6 or 2-1-7. Yeah, we can't play like this. We're not good enough. We don't have the right players. So, yeah, Pep legacy secured. No dynasty lasts forever. Need a new manager, fresh ideas. Pep too much power. Absolute power corrupts. Wow. Pep, Lilo, and Tiki should all leave as part of the rebuild. That was his tweet in 2024. I'm not calling anybody a happy clapper. I don't even know. I don't know why this team just can't get. We have a team full of superstars. And we have a great manager, and it shouldn't be this bad. Luke has officially given up. Luke says, I agree with Pep needing to go. He loves him, but this is a huge mountain to climb. Bodo Glimt players look stronger than us. Yeah, they do. They're organized. They have a shape. They're holding their shape very well. They're playing into all of our weaknesses, and we're trying to play into their strengths, and it's backfiring miserably. I don't know. I don't know where we go from here. Luke, if you want to come on and chat, I'm willing to go a little bit late. I'm going to try to not be too negative, but I'm very frustrated right now. I just don't. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, this is a good point. A great team. If the manager uses a system that doesn't play to their strengths, you will lose. And we are experiencing that. Yeah, we don't have a strong team to play possession ball. We don't have ball holders. I don't know who this is. This show is part of the Happy Clappers group now. It wasn't before. What? Who's the Happy Clapper? I don't know who you're talking about. Because almost everybody on this channel is Pep out. Okay, Luke's coming on. Thank goodness. Yeah, good. We'd love to have you, Luke. But yeah, it's frustrating. I think we're so much better than what we're showing right now. Something changed. And it wasn't just because Joško Vardiol got injured. And it wasn't just because Mateus Nunes got the flu. And it isn't because Ruben Diaz got injured. And it's not because Rodri came back. Something changed. Yeah, I think the good news is I don't think any of the players are going to get any blame today. I think this is going to be. I think Pep Guardiola is going to take a beating on the timeline. This is not just us missing chances. This is not us. This is just a lot. Yeah. Yeah, since Pep has yeah, it's true. And Rodri can't even handle that formation. He's not fit enough to play that formation. I don't think Ballon d'Or Rodri could do that pre-injury. And then Rodri is now kind of, he's still finding that form. He's finding his fitness, and it's an up and down process. I don't think him in 23-24 handled it. The only reason, because he was doing it then, remember, the only reason it wasn't terrible. Ooh, nice pass. Really nice pass from Turkey there. But again, nobody does anything with it. Jesus Christ. Viana better get in touch with Maresca, get Alvarez and Cole Palmer back. They're not helping us. They're not helping us. That was a better pass from Turkey. I will admit that was a much better pass. Yeah, no one is capable of that role. I don't think Prime Fernandinho couldn't do that role. Pep is asking too much. It has to be a 3-2. It can't be a 3-1. It can't be. This is just Rodri is just not, he's not fit enough to do that. All right, sack Pep tonight. Do you think Enzo Maresca can fix this? I'll say one thing is I don't think Maresca would be doing the suicidal 3-1-6 with a high line. It just doesn't. Yeah, Rodri was poor today. Everyone was poor. Again, that's a systematic problems. Rodri is washed up. I don't think it was that terrible, but again, I don't think it was great. Okay. Give Pep $1 billion. It won't fix the issue. Yeah, this is a systematic problem. Spending money on more players is not going to fix it. And it's not because one player is missing. It's just the structure. Yeah. Oh, Husinov looks like he's about to cry there. He looks really sad. Everybody looks like they're about to cry. 4 minutes of extra time. I don't know why Husinov is trying to get up by the corner flag. You're a defender. What is his game plan? Okay, Maresca has a game plan and he adapts. Holland is just watching. Pep PLP, Pep plot loss. Pep is fucking shit. Your wife leaves you and then the football. Nico O'Reilly. Well, Nico's kind of, he's supposed to be the 6 right now. Oh, God. This is just, oh, good for Donnarumma there. Nice save. But again, nothing from us. Just carved through immensely. Pep is these players look like they're ready to cry. Husinov looked like he's ready to cry. Holland looked like he was ready to cry at the end of the first half. Rodri looked like he wanted to cry. Why do all these players look like they want to cry? These are grown men. It's just, this is a Donnarumma left PSG for, I don't know. PSG ain't doing that much better. I didn't even get asked to go on the football terrace. I ain't going on. we're needed here. I'm not going on. Luke, don't go on the football terrace. Come here and talk to me. Yeah, something is seriously wrong. I'm definitely starting to ask some questions on the manager. Why are you persisting with a system that doesn't work? We don't have the players for it. We've seen now in multiple games, it doesn't work. You need to play to our players' strengths. And if you're going to, don't go on. Don't go. I'm not going on. Well, KJ didn't message me, so I ain't going to. Yeah, I'm not going on. We're back to relegation form. Just so poor. Again, it's so frustrating to think that we just have all this talent and we have a really good manager, and I don't understand why why is this manager? He's seeing this, that we can't do it. So why does he keep doing it? These meltdowns after today are just going to be. Happy clappers are pissed off. Who are the happy clappers? Actually, forget it. Don't name him. I don't want to. I'm not talking about anybody who's not on the stream. But I will say a lot of them, the owner of this channel and the people who play, a lot of people who come on this channel, I know the vast majority of them are Pep out. Okay, Ryan Turkey just got booked. Yeah, the paper. Yeah, even the commentators say on paper they had the quality. Yeah, dude, Steve, I'm worried about them. I'm terrified of that Wolves game now because they're playing much better and we're playing like absolute dog shit. And if Pep runs his fucking 3-1-6 crap again, we're gonna lose to Wolves at home. The worst team in the Premier League history. No, I'm not confident. I've just been saying for the past 20 minutes, I'm terrified of that Wolves game now. I'm terrified about the worst team in the Premier League. I'm not protecting anybody. I don't know what you're saying there. Bodo's not going to win the UCL. Bodo's not even going to qualify for the playoff. They're fucking shit. They're at the bottom of the table. They've never beaten an English team in their history, and they just bitch slapped us. Pep does 3-1-6. We will, yeah. Well, we definitely won't win. Watch Eddie Howe eliminate City. What happened to counter? I don't know. We haven't played better when we don't hold the ball. All right, that's it. That's a final. Manchester City have officially lost at Bodø Glimt. They got embarrassed again. Absolutely embarrassed again. This is a carbon copy of the Manchester United game. Maybe we created a few chances in this one, and our world-class, highest-paid Premier League striker can't convert. Gahian versus Wolves. Good point, Steve. I think that's going to be a big help. Yeah, Max Elaine had a nice little arc there. Fantastic against Newcastle. We're probably never going to see him again. They might send him out before the window ends. All right, here's all the pep out. Here's all the pep out. We've played better with Nico G. What we need is the two of them together on a 3-2 buildup. That's what we need. We need the two of them together in a 3-2. But we're not going to get it. Pep's already said he's not going to play the two of them. Play somebody next to Rodri in a 3-2. I don't care if it has to be Bernardo Silva. Play Bernardo Silva next to Rodri. Like I said yesterday, Bernardo is not good up forward with the ball anymore. So just set him next to Rodri. If you insist on playing him every fucking game, put him next to Rodri. Put him next to Rodri. So he doesn't fuck up the attack and he can actually help on defense. All right, here's another pep out, Meltdown FC. I'm going to try not to melt down, but you know me, I'm not very good at that. I'm really disappointed right now. I'm very, very disappointed. I have not been pep out. Oh, you want to jump? Okay, we might have a... Yeah, I'll go for a while. Hang on. Sure. Yeah, sure. All right, I just sent the link out. All right, who do we got? All right, Luke is here. Welcome, Luke. Let me get you in here. Luke. Oh, dude, you asked the brilliant question in the chat. Where do we go from here?
Do you want an honest answer? And I think I've come to now accept it now. And I know this is going to be overreacting. What I watched today was a squad out of ideas, a squad lacking confidence. I don't see a team there that knows what. Like, how do you go from doing really well towards the end of the year? Yeah, it wasn't perfect. So then drawing 3 games in a row and then losing to United and then losing to even if you say injuries, who? Vardio's back to the team. Okay, but Rodri was still playing. Haaland was still playing. Shirky and Foden were still playing. Yeah, we had Elaine Husnell at the back, but the squad wasn't terrible. Look, I'm doing wrong, right? Glimt, by the way, great win from today. They were brilliant today, but that's not the point we're making. How do you do that? How do you just throw it away like that? Like, again, I can very easily just start ranting and calling Pep all the issues that, but it's not just Pep. That's the issues here. The players look out of it as well. Like, Haaland looks a shell.
Why is he playing in this game? You have Omar Marmoush, who first when he jumped on, Marmoush was pressing the keeper. He tried. Also, I'm going to address, you're going to blame Ake and Bernardo now. No. Bernardo, we didn't miss Bernardo at all today. I'm just going to say that. Because we looked the exact same fucking shit as we did against United. In fact, we actually created more chances today than we did against United, even if it was a carbon copy kind of look. So I don't think we missed him at all today. I hope he got a nice little break, a refreshment. I know we'll see him on Saturday, and let's see if we create more or less chances with him. I think we created more chances without him today. But it's not, like I said, I just don't think we missed him. And Nathan Ake, I'm glad he didn't play, not because I don't like the guy. He's injured, and I don't want him playing on a plastic pitch when he's injured. So this is good that we didn't have to expose him to and up his injury chances. So I'm glad that we didn't have to see that. I don't think he would have made a difference today because he can't run.
But the thing is, though, Kels, the keepers to me are not the issue. The keepers are perfectly fine. Trafford Donnarumma, whoever's in goal, I trust completely. Elaine, he was crap today, yes, but he's a young defender.
Yeah.
I'm not going on him because it's not his fault. Husnov, the exact same. Not his fault at all. But when you're experienced players like
carry to the next round. Yeah, we're gonna bottle this and we're gonna be in the playoff. We can't afford to we can't afford 2 extra games, and we're playing ourselves into it right now. Because I don't know if we're gonna beat Galatasaray at home. Yeah. And we might have bottled it so badly that we are out. We have to pray that Marseille can beat Liverpool today. Because we were only in 5th by 2 points. We had 13 points. Liverpool are 9th with 11. And we just lost a bunch of goal difference. Like, I don't trust this team at all.
No.
Go ahead, Matt Hatter.
I think the defense obviously is a problem. We've all identified that. Of course, we're patched up. I get it. But if I take that part away, and with all due respect to Bodo Glimt, and they played fantastic, we still have pretty much all our attackers, and we could barely do anything. Pep did the same thing, and I've been screaming about this in the Exeter game. In the first half, slow side to side, and you kept all of our attackers, not our defenders, because they were able to score goals, and Rodri scored a screamer. But aside from that, which are defenders, single attacker, including Erling Haaland, was able to get his shot on target, let alone a goal in the first half. And then he changed it up, and he went faster and more direct. We're seeing the same thing from beginning of January on. The attack now for me is a bigger issue than the defense because we can't create chances for shit.
Well, we created more today than we did against United, but
I know, but still, it's crazy, right? This is Bodo Glimt, with all due respect.
Yeah, teams cut through our midfield at 2 or 3 passes. United was doing the same thing. Oh boy, here he's doing that. It's time to go. Uh-oh. Pep never
those shots on target things that went about yesterday on the show, right? It's happened again. The shots on target, is absolutely shocking. How could
I've been saying this. We have a Ballon d'Or winner. We have the best striker in the game. We have a Premier League player of the season, and we have the Serie A midfielder of the season. And we have people are calling Ryan Turkey the best 10 in the Premier League. I don't know if I agree with that yet, but that is ridiculous options to have, like absolutely ridiculous stacked options. We should be creating a lot of chances.
And that's the thing, right? Like, again, take a step back, take the emotion away. We have, like you just ran through it, an incredible group of attackers. Yet they have been toothless since Pep has changed over the system, with Rodri coming back to what is basically a 3-1-6, or I guess, Kelly, you said today, I didn't get to watch the earlier part, but even a 2-1-7. That's not possible.
They were calling it a 2-1-7. Okay, Rodri coming back was bad. Him returning is what made us change back to the old ways.
And that's it.
That's a problem then. If that's a problem, then this is going to continue, especially if he gets a new contract. Then that means this manager is I don't know. Then we're fucked. Players need to stand up here. Okay, Steve, comment in the chat, Steve. What players need to stand up, and
Haaland,
which ones do you think?
Definitely Haaland. He's tired. Then why is he starting then?
He played 90 minutes.
Look again. I'm not saying every single player.
Maybe you should find a new team.
Look, bro, at this point, we're all pissed off here, right? But after today, I can leave here and just enjoy the rest of my week. So that's what I do, event. But the thing is, I'm not even saying we should batter Bodo Glimt, because to be fair to them, they're not a bad team. But
we should at least be drawing to them. We should not be getting our asses dominated.
So to me, no. I think we win the game, but the fact that our finishing,
Rodri should go to Madrid. Oh wow, everybody's fucking Rodri off. Watch him not play till Nico G. Oh yeah.
He's injured, isn't he?
It is so unbelievably clear right now that this has to be a 3-2. This can't be a 3-1 buildup. It has to be a 3-2, and it has to be Nico Gonzalez next to Rodri.
Well, and this goes kind of to what my point is. It's a Pep issue. It's not, if you're putting players in situations where they're going to struggle and you're putting them in that situation, with the exception of effort, can you really get too upset? Like if Rodri's getting absolutely marked out of a game in out of possession and in possession because he's literally the weak link. He's the only person in between phase 1 and phase 3. Can you really get upset with him when he's under so much pressure because he's got 2 or 3 opponents on him at all times, and he's easily they're able to pass him by in counterattacks? Well, you set him up like that. That'd be like putting me out there,
Yeah,
you out there. Like,
problem.
oh, see, we can't do it.
Yeah. Bodo Glimt have never beaten a Premier League team in their history, and they were also winless. They were at the bottom of the table, and we fucked up. Yeah, don't blame Rodri. Yeah, and that's a problem.
Yeah.
See, it's a systematic problem.
It is.
You need
Yeah.
somebody next to him. It has to be a 3-2. It can't. This is
Pep's
not
got it.
Ballon d'Or Rodri. Rodri's recovering from. He's been out of football for almost 18 months.
Just
Why
go
are
back.
we continuing this asinine style? He
Go
can't
back
do
to
it.
the forehand. No, he can't. Go back to the style of play that was doing us good to begin with. I'm not saying we win every game, by the way, but we don't. But
Well, do you
Okay,
think that Rodri can play in that system, in the direct
can.
football?
he
Yes.
can
Can he?
Yep.
if Pep
I was
stops
told he
changing
couldn't.
things. No, he definitely can. The thing is, though, Pep's got to stop changing things around. Go
Yep.
back to what worked.
Agree.
Just
Well,
follow-
there's the other thing. I got in an argument yesterday. Someone was saying, "Oh, but do you think we can go back to what we were doing a couple months ago with Silva in the team?" I'm like, "Yes, but Silva
No.
was in the team when we were doing it, so by definition, yes, he can do it. He was always in the middle. He was always helping out Nico G. That's what we need if we're going to do this with Rodri. He needs help. You cannot do this alone." And then this was what worries me. Pep, remember when in the 23-24 season, do you remember when Walker and Gavardiol kept getting burned left, right, and center because Pep had them playing as winbacks, remember? And it wasn't until the very end of the season that Gavardiol kind of clicked and really, got very, very good at that position. But we suffered 130% more goals conceded on counterattacks down the flanks than the previous season. Why would we continue to do that? And that doesn't fill me with confidence that Pep will see, oh, it's been 4 or 5 games that have been terrible in a 3-1-6. Maybe I should go back. No, I bet you he's going to keep playing it.
He's going to keep playing. Yeah,
Yep,
like I said,
100%.
I'm officially terrified for this Wolves game.
Cal, lose to Wolves on Saturday, then
Yeah. I
even
haven't even
the
got on
positive
Twitter. I have a
ones,
feeling I have a
even-
feeling the timeline is all Pep out.
even the positive fans, even the ones that haven't say you got your negative, they would say,
Oh, okay. First 2 tweets I see is Holland shit. Can we sack him tonight? I'm just reading through my Twitter feed.
even
wow.
the ones that
You could tell Rangers was a cashier until he was 20. Oh my goodness.
By the way, I know they are, by the way, on Twitter, right? I know who say this. Though. And by the way, this is
I'm not going to read. Okay, a midfielder playing left back, a right back playing midfield, a left wing back playing right wing, a 6 who's been out the whole year, a striker with 1 goal and 8, 2 10s who can't create fuck, and a Dutch midfielder who's a ghost. Yeah.
Wow, that's brutal. That's pretty on point for this game.
Harlan Deadars ain't even top 5 Norwegian on this pitch. Yeah, that's true.
No, he's not. Not right now. He's not. Fucking nowhere near it.
Can't wait for someone to try to tell me it's the cold or the plastic. I'm just reading tweets out.
If I'm still sold back in, don't bring Harlan on the plane right now. It's been Larson and Brendan Sullivan right now, current form. Like, honestly, this current team at the moment look a shadow of themselves. I look a shadow of what
here we go. 2 errors from Elaine. They said a championship center back start playing over Ake. Look, I know I've been harsh on Ake, but I know he's playing injured. I don't think this was the game to play him because I don't think an injured player should be playing on a cold plastic pitch for his health. So I'm sure Pep's going to get a lot of shit for it. I still think Elaine is the better choice in the game today based on the circumstances because I don't want Ake to put himself in position to get in.
Also, I'm sorry, right? City players, stop putting out tweets or bloody Instagram stuff saying we're really pissed off with the performance. Just shut up.
Erling Haaland. Guys, I posted on Reddit about it and I got roasted. I was like, Haaland, this guy does a lot of talking and he doesn't do fucking shit to back it up.
Do you know what? All of you. All of you.
I'm angry. I'm embarrassed. I can't watch this team. Yeah, dude. Wait for Saturday. I'm fucking terrified. I am terrified for Saturday. Terrified.
Yeah. All I'm gonna say is right. All the players get on social media, the elite Instagram, Twitter, and all that. Lock in and get yourself sorted.
Yeah.
I know. I know
Rodri's right on that one. Rodri don't do social media. The rest of the team should follow suit. Fuck off your Instagram. Fuck off. And Holland, I don't want to see another YouTube video from you.
YouTube.
Yeah, Nick. Yeah,
No.
been off. Do a whole World Cup vlog for all we
So-
care.
So here's a question I have for both of you. And Cal, I know you already posted it. Luke, I don't know if you saw it, but I'm really wondering, given how lethargic and awful these performances have been, at least now back to back, if there could be any credence to the idea that Pep might be losing some of the dressing room, because this is Champions League. This is like, we get this, we're going to go into the knockouts most likely, like almost 100% guaranteed. Like, this is awful.
Well, bro, look at Rodri today. 2 yellow cards in about minutes. When does he ever do that? When would he ever do that?
Never.
Yeah, Rodri. I think Rodri just said, "Fuck it, I don't want to play anymore. I'm going to get myself sent off." And if you're captain, or you're going to get 400K a week too, allegedly, rumors and innuendo. There's no truth to that, but we don't know. We're just to speculate. There are a lot of hits and rumors. Rodri's going to sign a new contract. Why is he so desperate to get sent off? And then the commentary, I saw some of the subtitles. They were like, well, Man City won't be happy with that decision. I was like, that was a blatant yellow. They both were.
Also,
you can't fucking horse collar a guy when he's already on a yellow.
The players at the end going to referee, fuck off. The referee was not an issue today. You're the issue.
No, the referee was fine. There was no problem with the ref.
Again, we let Bodo, and by the way, big up Bodo Glimt. They're not actually a bad team. They're a decent team. They haven't won a game yet, but it's the Champions League because it isn't the Europa League last year. We're doing really well. The problem is, with this team at the moment, we have no idea who, like, again, do you remember when Shirky and Foden were to link up together with Haaland? Everyone was moving together as one. The three of them were like, all of a sudden, one person's doing that, other person's doing that. It's no one, like, Rodri at one part of the ball and no one was going forward. What's happened to the attacking intent?
Well, Luke, that's one of the things that
stop the 3-1-6. Yeah, this 3-1-6 is not working.
Yeah, I think
6 ain't working.
But I also think this, if you recall, after the Fulham game, Pep started to really put the brakes on the counterattacking. Remember, like, if you look, there's a bunch of games that we had prior to that game where we had possession that was well under 50% and we were crushing teams. I think he's put the brakes on more and more. And then with the advent of Rodri coming back, he's like, security blanket, go back to much slower, that 3-1-6 again. And I'm like, again, he's just regressing to what he knows best, even though he admitted last year in press conferences, April and May, that the slow buildup is not as good as it once was because of how fast and how strong and how easily adaptable teams are. And he's going back to it. And look what's happening.
I think for me, this Wolves game on Saturday needs to be, I mean, don't cut the arse. It's make or break for me. Because if you lose to Wolves at that point, then where do you go from there? At that point, like you can turn it around, but how? Because the mentality of the team right now, we're looking a bit dodgy right now, looking very dodgy. Like you see at the end, all close to tears. Some of them, almost crying at one point. Like I'm really worried for the young players in this team. That's what I'm worried for because Alain, right? I feel sorry for him. Yeah, he should have done better, but again, this is his first Champions League game ever tonight. It's a baptism of fire for him today. I'm sure he will learn, but I don't blame him, no. Like, again, I blame more the fact that the system and the way we set up, the opposition was so easy against us, and then all of us, and then Pep at half time, no subs at all. Not a single sub. I mean, I literally said it on Twitter. Here comes this extra tweet. No changes at half time. Second half, here we go. It happens straight away. Like
Luke, I got one more other question here, and again, I'm not trying to be a conspiracy theorist, but we all know that the players know how to play the game. We all know that the players have a good idea of what works and what doesn't, but they have to do what the manager says. I'm also starting to think maybe he hasn't lost the dressing room, but could this also be a function of maybe the players are seeing like, hey man, the slow stuff doesn't work as well. You bring us in here like, Semenyo is he's for pace and power and getting in behind. He's not a touchline winger. Period. Never has been. So if you're bringing in players and you're using tactics that other ones were already there, don't work that well. Like Holland's body language. Look how much it's changed from the end of November on. Why?
Yeah.
Because all the guy does is make runs, get ignored, stand in a box, and barely gets any service. Now he has made some mistakes and he has missed some stuff, and those are terrible.
Yeah.
And I'm not letting that go. But
Yeah.
also, like, look what's happened. Like, do you think some of these guys are like the body language is starting to worry me? Like you said today, where was a lot of the effort through and through? From what I saw, again, I saw a little bit. It didn't seem like it was as much. They almost seemed like defeated, didn't care, and kind of like, I can't be bothered. Again, that
I think,
worries me.
I think the squad. I've got to talk to Pep and say, look, Pep, it ain't working. The whole squad, because I'm sorry, the man is a genius, but I think he's trapped in his own way. Like, you have to realize that it's not working, and it's fine if you get it wrong. It's fine. Pep. If Pep can just go back to what he's doing, I'm not saying exactly the same way, but maybe use that kind of way before and make it a bit more adaptable to where we are now. They can work, but
Well, Luke, what's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different outcome. And I feel kind of like we're going back into this, even though he's got Pep Linders. Mr. Liverpool himself, who's all about heavy metal football, do you think he's got to be protesting this stuff? But Pep is Pep, man. You know what? He doesn't care. He's got all the power in the world.
All right, we are City. Okay, Cadinho, hang on just a sec.
Yeah,
I'll put it in the standards chat, Cadinho.
look,
I know you're in there.
I have no doubt that it will eventually get better again. Of course. But right now,
Oh my God, that chat. Wait, Cadinho's in pitch points, isn't he?
The thing is, if we're not careful, we lose to Wolves, it starts spiraling. Then after you lose to, because bear in mind, Osimhen, by the way, against this defense right now, fuck me.
Oh yeah, that's terrible.
Sane and Gundogan against this team. Oh my God. Like, we've gone from being a team that's competing well to Carrick United beating us 2-0, should win 6-0. Bodo Glimt should win like 7 or 7 past us. It's getting quite worrying.
That's a problem.
But then again, take a step back. What is the biggest change that we have seen? System. And then speed and directness versus slow side to side. Again, I'm not advocating basketball.
All right, I put it in that chat.
You see it. It's right there. Stop listening to your lying eyes. And I will say this. So I know Martin has said this. I'm a huge fan of Martin. Martin has even said he doesn't understand why things have slowed down so much.
Exactly.
So, everyone sees it. He's spot on.
All right. Big up, Cadinho. We haven't heard from you for a while.
What's up? I'll be honest. I was quite shocked. I turned off the derby. You can call me fake, whatever. I couldn't care less. I care about my happiness. I'm not even angry anymore. I'm not even angry. I don't back this manager and I don't want him out regardless. Call me a fake fan, call me whatever. I couldn't care less. He's been backed. He can't seem to get what out of these players. I don't know what's going on. I generally don't know what's going on. He's refreshed the backroom stuff. He refuses to make subs. So I don't know where.
We made
how
one
could
sub tonight? We only brought Omar.
one sub? Like seriously, one sub. 1 minute you want a big squad at the beginning of his career at City. You remember when he wanted two good players in each position. Then he switches. Then he switches to I want a small squad. Then I think it was last season. I think I need to have a bigger squad. Then he only uses 13, 15, 14 players. So what is it? I think he's in general. I think he can't seem to manage relationships, whether it's in his professional life. He can't manage relationships with the players.
No. I don't want to. This is an excuse, bro. Stop this. Stop.
Oh boy, here comes the structure. Okay, Steve, are we doing knee-jerk reactions? I don't know. Coaching is bad.
Stop this.
Everybody gets
this
better.
is excuse.
Okay, we got another Pep outer. We've got a lot of Pep out today.
No. Listen, the problem we have is easy. It's easy to identify. The problem we have is a structural problem. He changed the structure. The
Do you think,
structure
yeah,
will
so
break.
you agree this 3-1-6 structure is not working.
No, the reason Rodri got red card is because of that structure.
Yeah,
High
100%.
weight.
Yeah.
100%. You're leaving him on his own. He is a world class midfielder. However, this is post UCL, post ACL Rodri. He can't do it all
Yeah.
on his own.
Let me give
I
you
don't
something.
think Ballon d'Or, primetime Ballon d'Or Rodri could be doing this on his
They're-
Let
own.
me
I
tell you.
really don't.
Only
I don't
player
think
I can-
Another thing is,
I
another
don't
thing
think
is,
Fernandinho could do this by himself. I don't even
no
think
one, no one,
N'Golo
no one,
Kante
no one.
could do it by himself. Makalele, I don't know if he could do it. Like, I
Bro,
think
if
this
we
is
don't,
asking too much.
Kels, let me give you big red card. Big red flag. If we do not stop this structure, we will go down in 5th place or 6th place. I'm telling you right now, we
Yeah.
will not win any game soon. We will
I'm
not.
asking the question. Because maybe I'm too
This
dumb
is
to realize
this
it.
Bodo.
What
This
was
Bodo.
the intent of what were we trying to do today?
No.
Were we trying to outscore them?
No.
Were we trying to build through the middle? What were
I can't
I
believe
don't get it. Were we trying to
I
use the
can't believe
fullbacks
it.
to
I can't
do the
believe it.
job
Bodo
because we
Glimt.
didn't play any
Bodo
wingers?
Glimt.
I just don't
We
get it. I just tactically don't understand what the goal was today.
No, bro, this tactics he using is from him. It's not from Beblinders. This tactics is from him. He used this tactics last season and we were shit.
Not only that, he's always done these tactics.
Why is he
Sideways,
doing
backwards football. Sideways, backwards football. You can't blame Colo Torre. You can't blame Pep Linders. This is typical Pep. Sideways, backwards football.
But the crazy thing is, not playing all side, back football, what did that yield us? Actually, pretty good record and the highest scoring team in the Premier League. And then since Fulham, when we had those problems towards the end, he's just put the brakes on, man. You can see it in every
No,
game,
no,
little by little
Sunderland,
by little to where we are
Yeah, and
now.
we're not creating a lot because of
bro,
that. Yeah,
since
I
Sunderland
don't
game,
like this stuff.
no,
The only time it's appropriate to play like
bro,
that is if we were up 3-1 today. Fine,
Kels,
play that.
Kels,
But to try to
Agreed.
create goals that way
Kels,
is just a fool's errand. It doesn't
Kels,
work.
Kels, he changed the system. He changed the tactics since from Sunderland game. He changed
Still
everything.
can't play with
Changed
Kane.
everything. Even if you look back the game, the players are confused. They don't know what they are doing.
No,
They
I
don't know
think
what
I
they are doing.
think
What
I
did
think
you
the
do
pre I
last
think the
season? What did you
I
do
think the
last season?
previous comment, I think you
don't-
basically saying you've got to learn from Tuchel saying if Phil can't play with Kane, then he can't play with Haaland.
Oh, I'm gonna put the Dortmund game on.
And
Maybe
I'm
Dortmund
sorry.
will slap Spurs for me, and I'll feel better.
I'm sorry. Foden's not. He's not a creator, and he's
No,
not a 10.
forget about the players. This is not because of players. Forget about Foden, forget about Bernardo. This is on him.
Bernardo's not
We,
playing today,
Yeah,
so
the
it's not.
manager.
It's not
Yeah,
Bernardo.
he's
It's not
taking the
Bernardo
pot
either.
shots right now.
It's not
bro,
He's
Bernardo
taking
either.
listen,
all the
So
don't
pot
blame,
shots.
bro. Don't blame any player. Don't blame any player. Play him only.
Well, we
The
better pray
target,
that Arsenal beat Inter
bro.
Milan
The
to
target,
keep us
the
alive.
target is him. Listen, the
oh,
target is
don't
him.
worry. What is it? A strong lineup? If it is, then yeah. And anyway, what? Even if we progress, what's the point? What's the point?
Bro,
Beat
we are
Madrid.
finished. We are finished. I'm telling you, we are finished.
I'll be honest. I don't care if we don't go through. What are we gonna do anyway?
What does the board have to do? The board has given us very good players.
Yeah, the
I don't
board
get,
done
this
the
is
job.
not a board issue. This is not. I think the
So
board has
it's
given us good players.
it's not
Like
it's
I
not.
said,
So,
today at Bodo Glimt, we had a
Mhm.
Ballon d'Or winner. We had the best striker in the game. We had the
Mhm.
reigning Serie A midfielder of the season. We
Yep.
had Phil Foden, who is a Premier League player of the season. And we have Ryan Cherky, who a lot of people are saying is the best 10 in the Premier League. Again, that's their opinion, but I'm seeing a lot of this stuff. These
This
are
needs-
good players.
System,
These
These
guys.
are very
System.
good players, and there was
The
no
system,
structure.
yes, the
There was no
system.
game
It's just the
plan.
system.
It's the system. Yeah.
All I'll say is though, this needs to either be the turning point or just like or the end of the season, right here.
We can't
Like,
be
you have
saying
to-
that in January. Yeah, we
No,
were
no,
saying
it
that
has
we
to
were
be.
looking forward to this game, saying today we punch our ticket to 2 games off. We are playing our way into a playoff. A depleted squad that can't afford more games is probably going to have to play 2 games extra. When we were in position to not have to do that. the whole
Kelly,
season.
what are we gonna do in the UCL? What's the point of progressing? Seriously, what are we gonna do? Seriously, what are we gonna
I
do?
think they're going to want to because obviously it's just
Well, the money.
You
What,
get
the
more
money?
money.
I
Yeah,
don't
it's
care about the
money.
money. I'll be honest.
We're not
I don't care
making
about the
any
money.
money on player sales anymore because we ain't fucking selling anyone. All we're doing is letting them walk on frees. De Bruyne went on a free. Gundogan we got no money for. Bernardo's going to go on a free. John Stones is going to go on a free. We can't keep doing that. You got to get money some other way. So we have to do it by making deep runs in the competition. We don't get any money if we win a Carabao Cup. It's like $100,000. Who cares? That's not going to help your PSI. Oh, come on, Dortmund. Oh, fucking Dortmund.
The thing is, right?
Look at this
If we
guy's
don't
hair.
change this,
He
honestly,
cut his hair like that.
anyone thinking now that any game's easy, no.
Everyone
anymore.
put in zero effort. Yeah, Nico O'Reilly.
Not
I
with these
thought when Marcus
tactics.
came
Yeah,
on,
not
he
with
was
these
lively.
tactics.
I
Other
think
tactics, then
Turkey
yeah.
tried. I just think Turkey was poor. But
He's got
Turkey
to
had
change.
a couple of line breaking passes. Turkey was
The
trying.
guy's stubborn. The guy's stubborn. The manager's stubborn.
The thing is,
Best
Mark
CFA was Nico
even if you
O'Reilly.
start
2
Mark
out of
Gage
10.
and today,
Holland the
doesn't make any
blogger.
difference. Mark Gay, he's Svenny, by the way, are good players, but coming to his team, what are you going to do?
Agreed.
Well, I'll
If-
say
if they-
Mark
if they're-
Gay is a massive upgrade.
I agree with
Lane
Luke.
is not ready.
If I agree with Luke.
That will
If
be a massive improvement over Max.
you can
He
have 12.
He had a good run, but
You can have 11 starters on the
Coach
pitch,
Stan's not that
and if
hard.
it's the same old garbage, then it's the manager because he's instructing
Turkey? Yeah,
them
right,
how to
Turkey.
play. And if they don't obey the manager, they're gonna get hooked off. They're gonna get hooked off.
Yeah.
They don't get hooked off though. That's the problem. Nobody gets hooked off when they're poor. Holland's been dog shit for how many weeks? Barely gets benched, and then
Yeah,
he
because
starts
there's no
crying when
there's
he
no
gets
there's
benched
no
10
capable
minutes to go
alternative.
against United when he did fuck all the whole game.
Because Marmoush was on the bench. Did
There
he
we
come
go.
on? No, he
Okay, the
didn't.
commentator said the
He
commentator
did
said
come
there's
on.
tactics. It's side to
He
side.
came on. He came on, right? But he was shafted. Why is he coming on? 4 minutes to go. What are you doing? Bring him on half time. Why?
Yeah,
and
at halftime.
no, because he's too arrogant. The problem
No amount
is
of money
if he
fixes it.
brings him
No,
on,
we brought the players in. We spent 500
if he
million.
brings on
And most
Marmoush
of
at
them
half time,
aren't playing.
he'll say he got the lineup wrong. He will admit
get
that he
hooked.
was wrong. He's too egotistical to
Guys.
admit that he was wrong.
Well, just to your point, just remember how long did it take for Pep to admit that his lineup in the UCL final versus Chelsea, not playing a proper CDM, was a disaster? It took him years to admit that. We really think
Yep.
he's going to say, "Hey guys, maybe I should go back to a little more direct, a little bit quicker, and maybe I should scrap this ridiculous 3-1-6, which is an epic disaster, and go back to what was working." Fuck no. He's going to keep going with this until. I don't even know I can't even know.
I
That
think he's
worries
got
me.
to. I think he's gotten to a point where this is just self-sabotage. It's self-sabotage. There's no other way of explaining it. It's self-sabotage.
Yeah. I mean, I try and apply logic to the situation. It just
Unless he
again.
has a headache or he's feeling sick or he's unwell, then it's
Yeah.
self-sabotage. There's no other reason why he's doing this. It's
The only other thing I could think of, and I'm not trying to be personal, I'm just looking at everything holistically. If you recall, when he was having problems with his wife, things dipped. But then when things started to get a little bit better, remember it was reported like, oh, things are being amenable and they're looking better. Everything also started to change on the field. Now, again, I'm not saying that that's the case now. I have no idea.
No, because he's on his own. He's on his own. He's on his
Okay,
own.
so
He's
all right,
living
well,
on his
that's
own.
out then.
So
Okay.
So what's the issue?
I don't know. I was hoping for maybe.
Yeah,
maybe they're just having a
I
fight
don't
and
think that's an
it'll be
excuse. I'm
over.
sorry. I don't think that's an excuse. I
No, I'm just looking
unless
for
he comes
reasons.
out and tells us what's the issue is. I don't know what's the issue. I don't know what's the
Yeah.
issue. Seriously.
Yeah.
You've got
No.
other managers going.
The issue
I'm
is
sorry.
the setup.
You've got other managers who are going through a lot worse, and he can't. What? Because he's having relationship problems. I'm sorry. I'm not.
Dude, I'm
not
grasping
digging it.
at straws. I'm just trying to figure out what could
Yeah, no, I
possibly
know.
be
I
behind
don't
it.
think so. I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know. Either he's having a headache.
Yeah.
Gonna go watch baseball. Baseball ain't on right now. Go watch some hockey. Hey, watch some hockey. There was a great goalie fight last night. That was fun. What was today?
I don't know what
today
I
was.
keep on getting messages from United fans.
See, people in the chat are starting to say Pep is losing the dressing room.
It is.
That was one of my questions. I wonder if it could be in the beginning stages of it, because this is not good too back to back like
There
this.
needs
It's
to be a
bad.
meeting then. Somebody needs to be like, "What is this shit?" But
I don't think
I don't
think he's losing the dressing room, because if he was losing the dressing room, then they wouldn't be listening to his tactics, because clearly they are listening to his tactics because it's sideways backwards football. There's nothing apart from that.
Yeah,
And they're, they're
that's
still
getting
sticking to the shit that he
rewarded.
sets them up.
Anybody who
Because
tries something different,
I highly doubt
gets
these intelligent football.
yanked.
I highly doubt these intelligent players are
Ooh,
deciding to set.
Alan's in the chat saying Pep last season. Wow.
I highly doubt these players.
Seriously wrong. I don't know.
Yeah, but Abdullah,
I don't know how to explain it, but I'm asking. I'm starting to ask a lot of questions right now. I don't. This formation.
I think he's gone at the end of the season. I think he's gone at the end of the season. Unless he turns it around, he's gone at the end of the season. He'll never get sacked. Don't worry. He will never get sacked. He'll never get sacked. I think he.
But he has a contract till next season, so the only way
By
he
the
leaves
way,
in the summer is if he gets sacked.
I think he'll forfeit that. I think he'll forfeit. I think he'll forfeit the thing.
Arsenal scored, by the way. Arsenal scored into Milan. The thing is, though, I didn't want to celebrate any other team with it. If we had to celebrate another team helping us out,
I'm going to look at the table.
Luke, with all due respect, like, what are we going to do in the UCL? The money.
Exactly.
The money. I'm sorry. I don't care about the money. I don't care about the money. Unless we're gonna go broke, I don't care. We're not under investigation. We're good with FFP. Most likely we're gonna be found innocent. I don't care. We're not gonna be doing. We're not broke. We're not broke.
Oh, dude, we actually need Spurs to win here. Fuck.
No,
we do because Dortmund are only.
What are we going to do in the UCL? What are we going to do in the UCL? Seriously, what are we going to do in the UCL?
If we're trying to build the next like big elite squad, I'd rather them play in Champions League games, even if they lose.
To get humiliated by half decent teams. By half decent teams,
next year.
Let alone mediocre teams.
Yeah, Abdul, my thing is this. Like, I agree with some of what you're saying. I also wonder if this could be the very beginning stages of the dressing room really starting to have questions about Pep. First. Second, I would also say, had we been playing what we've been playing for the first couple months, I would feel good about the Champions League. But to your point, if we play like this, if we go farther in the Champions League, it could be embarrassing.
What difference is it going to make?
Yeah.
What difference is it going to make?
Pride, maybe.
Pride.
I'm trying.
I don't care about pride.
How do we go from Real Madrid win at the Bernabeu to them fucking losing the Bernabeu?
I'm sorry. That's not okay. On paper, that is an achievement, but you saw that place is a circus. That place is a circus.
I know it's just a statement.
Yeah, no. I'm not having a go at you, Luke. I'm just saying. I'm just making a statement. I don't think a lot of people have beaten. Freaking Arsenal beat them last season, and I don't rate this Arsenal side. So it's still not an achievement.
Albacete beat him 3-2, didn't they? Yeah. So
United think it's an achievement beating us. Congratulations, you beat us. Fair play. You wanted them more. You played better than us. It's not achievement beating.
I think tonight was the real whoa, like for everyone tonight. Like this was like a real holy shit. This is bad. Like really.
Yeah, I hope it shocks people, and most importantly, it shocks Pep to like, hey, maybe I shouldn't do this because it just doesn't work.
Set up the same way against Wolves. We're gonna probably not gonna win that game.
Oh, great! Woo! Yeah.
Will that make top 8? Okay, they want to know who we will replace Pep with. I'm still not Pep out, so I don't.
I'm not Pep out. I don't care if he stays or goes.
Spurs just scored. God damn it! You know how dirty I feel right now, wanting Spurs to win a game.
I don't care who wins.
Well, Dortmund are right behind on our asses. If we can somehow survive this week.
If we honestly, right? If we, as I thought, this has to be our turning point or the end of the season at this point because
Romero has just scored for Spurs.
If we can't turn this around in January at this point, then it is done.
Yeah, but Luke, this is self-inflicted. That's what drives me up the wall. That's why I'm losing my patience. This is self-inflicted. And it's just like, yeah, I like Pep. I don't want him to go. But in the same respect, I don't know how long.
Changing, though. That's the problem.
That's what worries me. Like,
I would love it for him to stay and him to figure it out. But
yes,
it remains to be seen.
Yep.
Nothing's changing. Nothing's changing.
That's actually, it is changing. It's getting worse.
In a positive way. Nothing's changing in a positive way. Like on an incline. On an incline.
Ed's coming on.
Big up, Ed.
Wait. Let me.
Wi-Fi at home.
My light's going crazy.
Yeah.
Let me move on to my computer. Let me move on to the computer.
Sorry, yes,
my computer's playing up.
Yeah,
that's why I'm on my phone.
There is something still to be gained from the Champions League. You know, get Nico O'Reilly some more experience. Get Ryan Turkey some Champions League experience. You know, get some more of these younger players more Champions League experience because that will help them develop. It will help
What, isn't
them
8 games
like,
enough?
For me,
Isn't 8 games enough this season?
Year is look. The hopes for a big trophy are just eliminated.
No
now.
chance. No, we'll be lucky even to get
these players. What I need now is I need to get these players ready for next season. I don't want to see older players who are leaving in the summer anymore.
I don't think we even win the
I don't want
Carabao
to see
Cup.
Bernardo Silva anymore. I don't want to see Ake. Your job, and if they do play, your job is to just get players ready for next season. I want Tijani Reinders to know exactly what he's doing next summer or next year. I want Ryan Turkey to know exactly what he's supposed to be doing. And I need Phil Foden to know what position he's in to get ready for next season. Get these players ready because we're going to have to make some additions anyway, and then they're going to struggle. But if we keep playing the old players who ain't going to be here, the new players don't get the development, then when they have to start next season, they're not going to know what to do. They need to get that out of their system this season. That has to happen. I can't sit here and watch the same players who are leaving in the summer play all the minutes. You have to get these younger players ready. I need players ready to go next season. Husanov, you need to be ready to go next season if you're going to be here. Ryan Turkey, like I said, you need to know exactly what you're doing next season. Phil Foden, what position are you? You need to start mastering it right now.
I got a rules question for everyone.
Next year needs to be the one playing, not the players who are leaving. The players who are leaving, you need to hold bench and you need to teach them in training. That's your job now. Your mentors, that to me salvages the season.
As we likely head into the playoffs in the Champions League, does that mean that Gahey and Semenya will be able to play or no? I don't know.
So.
Yeah, because remember Marcus played in the playoff last year. He could have played in that one group stage game.
Okay, so they could do playoffs. Okay.
What, man, the Bernabeu thrown away by fucking. Sorry.
Who's on Bernardo Silva? No, I'm just saying don't play him the rest of the. Look, I'm saying it's time to move on from him. If we're gonna,
he's gone.
So it's time to get the players ready who are going to be here. He's going to leave.
He's gone. He's going.
He's going. So
he's gone. He's gone.
Hogging all the minutes. And the players who need to get ready for next season need those minutes. They have to develop, and they're going to make mistakes, and they're going to struggle, and they're going to do it wrong. But they have to do that now. I don't want them doing it next season because, again, it's just going to slow the rebuild down. The whole point of a rebuild is to get better. You don't get better playing on the bench.
At the start of the season, I always said that for me, I said second place to the league, maybe a cup. See how we go.
Kovacic is finished. He's not
never ever thought this team, right, as last year would win the league this year.
He'll play.
Because I'm sorry, the mentality of this team was in the bin last year. It was always going to be hard to get back to that.
Have Rodri last season. I don't know what this comment is.
Forget about Kovacic. Kovacic is done at this club.
Kovacic has an Achilles injury in his 30s.
He's done.
I very much doubt he's coming back from that.
He's done.
Pep had to change the formation to accommodate Rodri. What a good strategy. Young backline got exposed. Yeah. Because, again, he only put one DM there. That's when you need 2 DMs to protect the young center backs. You should have played O'Reilly next to him.
Yeah,
I don't know. Oh, sorry, I got to go off camera again. My nose is just running like crazy. Sorry.
No, but honestly, right? I said at the start of the season, I said second place, maybe a cup, and progression. That's all I wanted this season because I knew you were never going to go back to a title-winning team immediately after a stinker, disgusting season we had last year. You were never going to do that. Anyone saying we would doesn't understand how that kind of mentality works. You have to kind of build back to that. By winning the cup, getting yourself experience of winning trophies again.
I think we'll just forget about winning any trophy. I hope we do, but I highly doubt it. I don't think we'll win the Carabao Cup, and I don't think we'll win the FA Cup. We'll go trophyless again. I don't really care. Yes or no, I couldn't care less. I would love if we win a trophy. I don't think we are. No chance. I don't care. They're not putting the effort. They're not putting the effort in. They're clearly not. Pep, I don't know what's going on with him. The taxis aren't working, and I don't even blame the coaching staff because this is the same old rubbish from Pep.
George's
back.
George's mad though, right? This time last week, we beat Newcastle 2-0. Played brilliantly second half. How in a week have we gone from that to getting cooked at Old Trafford and cooked at fucking Norway?
Bodo,
how does that work? How does that happen?
Yeah, and St. James is a very, very difficult place to play. I don't know why we just fell off a cliff against 2 much worse teams than Newcastle.
I don't think we played the 3-1-6, or excuse me, the 3-1-6.
Well, people
And
are saying it's because of Rodri. Like they're saying we have to do this for Rodri. We can't play any other formation with Rodri.
No, that's
that-
not. That's not true. That's not.
that doesn't
true.
even make any
What
sense
would you
because
do, Ed? Sorry, I'll be back.
I was just telling people. I think we're a little like when there is no Nico G or there is no Bernardo. I mean, you're kind of like, who else are you going to put in there to protect Rodri at this minute in time? Because Reinders can't do that job. I'm trying to think who else we could put in the midfield to battle.
There's no one else.
There is no one else.
There's no one else.
So it's kind of like
apart from Nico G, who's out.
You
and
put
apart from
O'Reilly
Bernardo,
in there.
that's it.
O'Reilly hasn't played a midfielder for us. You know,
Exactly.
you put Enrico Lewis in there. It's
No,
like,
yeah, but the
he'll
problem
get
is
muscled or he'll get bullied.
But the main problem is you can't have a single person there. There's always has to be some kind of support. Because what we saw tonight, again, just like we saw with Manchester United, you could have Prime and N'Golo Kante. He is going to struggle.
I think
in that
Bernardinho
one
would struggle in this setup.
no,
anyone
I agree
will.
with you, but Mad Hatter, who are you going to put? Who would you put in there right now with no?
Dude,
Bernardo?
if I'm playing Rodri, I'm saying
It's a
Bernardo,
recruitment
sit
issue.
back. I'm going to do it
saying
too.
This game though, Bernardo couldn't play.
No, but I'm just saying in general terms, like for the
Rodri,
Manchester
Nunes.
United
What
games.
about, what about Mateus Nunes? But we can't do it because we don't have a right back, and Mateus Nunes is our only right back.
But what
Also,
all I'm
he's
saying
sick, so let him get better. Okay, Jackson wants to try Rodri Nunes. Okay, we had Rodri Stones and then Rodri Kovacic.
Stones.
Well, again, we're not getting that player. So find solutions. Today, I would have tried Rodri and Nico O'Reilly.
We'll be lucky to see him play another game ever again for City. I highly doubt we'll see him ever play again for City.
Kovacic?
Stones. I highly doubt it.
No, I say for Wolves, you put Bernardo next to Rodri. You stop doing this. You stop doing this 3-1-6 thing. Hopefully Nunes is back because our attacking like.
Welcome,
I just
Martin.
think. I think for
What's
me,
up, Martin?
I think for me, and this is crazy to say. I think Nunes is important for the way we play, the way we build up, the way we for the right hand side. I mean, Nori did it. I think Nori actually played well today. I think Nori was one of our better players today.
Yeah, he wasn't bad. There was
I
nothing
don't think he
wrong
was
with
that
him.
horrible. Yeah, I mean, he did have issues losing the ball, but everybody lost the ball. Turkey kept
All of
constantly
them.
losing the ball. Foden kept losing the ball. Tijani Reinders was losing the ball. Rodri was losing the ball.
Yeah.
Hey,
But
guys,
Everybody was losing the ball.
I know Elaine is a kid, and I'm not trying to crash on Elaine, right? But guys, this guy has been responsible in the last two games for 3 goals.
Well, guess what, Ed? We don't have to worry about him anymore because Mark He's going to play on Saturday. At
No one's
blaming.
The problem is no one's blaming Elaine. No one's blaming him.
Yeah, I've not seen.
No.
Yeah, he made mistakes, but I don't.
It's
see
not his
anybody
fault.
like.
It's not his fault. He's been hung out to dry. He's been hung out to
No,
dry.
we can't say he's been hung out to dry.
Yes, he is.
Diving in on a tackle and missing it completely is not being hung out.
Because he's inexperienced. What do you expect from an inexperienced player who doesn't play?
Whoa. 2 weeks ago.
No, I wasn't hyping him. He's unexperienced at the top level. He's unexperienced. Ed, I'm sorry. He's unexperienced at the top level. It's not his fault. It's not the player's fault.
Disaster. Tottenham have jumped us, leapfrogged us in the live table in the Champions League.
It doesn't matter anyway. It's not a big deal.
But no, I think
tied Arsenal. I hate to say, but we need Arsenal to win that game.
I think we need to play with our 2 fullbacks higher up the pitch and have them try to do some I think Nori and Nunes will give us creativity from the fullback area, and then we're going to have to be compact in the midfield. I think that's what we're going to have to do. I know people say we're not being creative, but the people we're asking to be creative aren't being creative, so we have to try something else. You can't keep on throwing them out there and they're not performing. We have to try something else.
What do you mean?
Ed, here's a question for you.
Spartacus, links in the chat if you want to.
Ed, here's a question for you. What has changed from the first 3 or 4 months of the season to December and then ultimately January when Rodri came back? You had Nico G, who had Bernardo Silva around him, near him, facilitating, helping, etc. He was basically assisting, right? Because you can't have a single person as a DM you just can't do it.
Well, he was helping him out because he was helping him out. Yeah, he was dropping deeper.
So the question is, you have Rodri back. He is not 100%. why would you then think if you're Pep Guardiola, well, Rodri's back, I'll have him be alone 6, even though no one has been able to do it, even pre-injury. Rodri struggled when we did it back in 2024-25. So let's keep doing that now. Like, I would have thought even a blind person could see after the
Because
Man United game, this is horrible.
Because it's worked before, that's what he's doing.
Yeah, what do you? Well, you've been on.
Yeah,
for a
Martin, what
while.
do you think?
What do you have to say, Martin, about today?
It was poor, piss poor. Listen, I'm not going to do the Pep out stuff because I think that's madness. Each to your own, though.
Oh, that's all
You know.
Twitter's talking about right now.
Yeah, we're not.
Oh no,
we're not
I've seen some. No, I'm not saying you. I've seen some big blues say it as well. Now, which is fine.
Oh, okay.
Spartacus, the first goal today, he jumped in, misses the ball completely, and leaves Husnov by himself.
Oh, red card. Red card, Dortmund. They're playing with 10 men now.
Oh my days, Spartacus.
I mean, at the end of the day, it was piss poor. Today was on the players and Pep. It was on both.
Boy, here comes it. Spartacus has a Kusanov agenda, just so you know. So here it is.
Yeah, but that's got to stop. Hang on, but this has got to stop because we've got to stop this blame game. This player's fault, that player's fault, this player's fault. It's all the players' fault.
Yeah, I'm more of the system guy. I'm more of a problem with the system.
The system you are never. He's never going to do the system you want because it will take your creative person out of the role.
Well, Martin, it worked for so long. We just did it.
No, it didn't. It didn't. It didn't because Bernardo was holding his hand to a certain point. He wasn't doing it the full game.
But
and you had Doku, but you had Doku. People don't realize Doku is now injured, hence he didn't come on. Didn't train last night. We have more injuries than A&E Manchester at the moment. People are just going on the pitch and getting injured.
On that pitch to get a draw.
Well, you keep telling me about Mamouche, and all Mamouche did for 25. All Mamouche did for 25 minutes, Kels, was run the ball out of play.
You could have scrapped a draw.
Hang on, no, Kel, you keep telling me Mamouche this, Mamouche that. He ran the ball out for 25 minutes. Didn't do now.
He wasn't in the starting line. I'm putting culpability on the ones who were. We had a Ballon d'Or winner out on the pitch. You think anyone?
Right, and he was stupid. He got sent off.
He said, "Fuck this, man," and said, "I'm out."
No, he didn't. See, we got that's silly. No, he didn't. He didn't go fuck this.
I'm trying to bring some lighthearted.
I know, but yeah, I get it. I'm a time and a place guy. He's just gonna run.
Some people were saying that might have been an own goal, but no. But even so, we had quality out there to get a result today. Phil Foden is a player of the season. He's a quality player. Yeah. Ryan Cherokee is a very quality player. I know O'Reilly has better than anybody they have on their team.
But what we need right now,
we had a lot of players out there. Tijani Reinders, the midfielder of the season in Italy. Like these are much. That's much more.
But we've not seen Reinders. We can't keep saying he's player of the season in Italy.
Midfielder.
No, but I think we need to put Norrie out there instead of O'Reilly because O'Reilly's more of a driver of the ball and he crashes the box. But we need somebody who can link up the play a little bit better and that can maybe put in the cross or do line breaking passes.
No one's seen it yet.
That's
Ronald says there's going to be a board meeting tomorrow. Wow.
No, see,
all I'm seeing on Twitter right now is Pep out. That's all I'm seeing. So,
this is what I mean. People are just saying crazy stuff. There is no board meeting tomorrow. Stop that. This is where people create.
Look at yourself in the mirror. I've been telling Pep to look in. Every time I say anything critical about Pep, I get a bunch of shit.
No. Listen, it's fine. Pep was at fault, but can I ask what would people have done? I'm not asking the question of is it Pep, but then give me the solution. I don't want to keep hearing. I'm only asking the questions. Give me the solution on what people want to do.
Martin, I would have dropped someone back. I would have dropped someone back to help Rodri, especially after the game in Manchester United. I don't care who it is.
Who? No, I agree, but someone has to then come back though.
Have Foden drop back.
But Nico O'Reilly.
Foden's not a tackler.
Yeah, but at least he could facilitate going from phase 1 to phase 3 with the ball. Because Rodri on his own, like we saw with Manchester United, like I understand everything is trade-offs, exactly like what you're saying, right? 100%. He's not good at tackling. Okay, but he can facilitate the ball well. So where we have that problem, it's now gone, but we then have the tackle issue. But otherwise, we have both the tackle issue and
Yeah, so we're playing
facilitating.
Rico Lewis there. Yeah.
I mean, at the end,
listen, Rico
the
Lewis.
people who pep
he's not
out,
good enough.
it's their
Although
opinion.
I didn't notice him much today because I don't think he did anything.
You know, I'm just a different person. If I've been in a marriage for a long time, I don't bail on the first sign of trouble. I don't bail on the first sign of trouble. I like to get into working out. When you've been in a long-term relationship, you don't bail.
Okay, Spartacus says it was down to individual mistakes today. On
You're always going to get that.
Spartacus on Husinov and on Maxilin.
You're always going to get that with.
No, it was poor. But I'm asking again, what are the tactics people are wanting? Because I look at that bench, and we're right back to where we were last season.
Well,
you are at kids.
I don't understand what our intention today was. Was it just to hold the ball and pass it around a million times? What were we trying to do that we didn't succeed in doing? I don't know. I don't know what the game plan was today.
I thought our tactics was we were going to try to create maybe some numbers outside on the whiffs. In the beginning, like Nori and Turkey, they were trying to do a lot of cutbacks and stuff like that. But when a team is playing against a low block, you need more deep line crosses into the box and for people to attack those, because doing crosses on the ground against a low block isn't going to work.
This is what I'm trying to say. So you go into Wolves, right? What are we doing? You've got Semenyo back. Hopefully Doku's back. Jesus, the amount of people who are injured or unavailable.
It's crazy.
Well,
we're in a worse injury. We're in a worse injury situation than we were last season, and our squad's 3 times bigger than it was last season. I don't know how we've got in this match.
Okay, then that goes to the medical team. What are they playing at? What are they getting paid for? What are they playing at? Seriously, why are these players getting injured all the time?
Also, some people say that's a Pep Linders issue. Liverpool fans have complained about that for a long time. I don't know if that's true.
Doku's been injury prone. We gotta be honest.
Doku is an injury prone player. I think people just don't realize.
I don't know how Doku's got injured last night. He didn't train. I got a message last night late on, and I think told you at dinner. I mentioned it on LB. Yeah. Doku wasn't training, so Doku was out.
Maybe it was the tackle from Man
United. And you showed that. People think because they're on the bench to fit. No, sometimes they're on the bench because they've got to make the numbers up. We have 2 guys on there never even heard of. I think they're from the under 18s and a man under 23.
Oh, Samba and
So I mean, we're dragging in under 18s now. That's how desperate we've got into the injury crisis. We've got under 18s appearing.
I mean, for me,
we're one step away from bringing on Big Steve in the bloody crowd.
I would do Marmouche left. I would do Semenyo right. I would put Cherky in the middle. I would put Roger there. I put Bernardo there. My back line is going to be Nunes. Hopefully, Nunes is available. Nunes.
Hopefully, yeah.
Kusanov, Gehi, and Nori. That would be my lineup.
Right. Can I ask you? Right. The people who saying pep out again, because nobody's answering the question I'm answering. This is what I mean. I'm asking the question now, and no one's giving me the answer of the Mad Hatter. Nobody else giving me the answer.
What's the question? Say it again.
What were they doing? What would you change?
On the 11, we are sticking out, and what are we changing? Because remember, when you make the change, it will lack something up front.
I just did the 11.
If you pull someone back.
I just did the 11.
Well,
so I would just set it up though. How would you set it up?
I have Marmouche coming in. I'll have Nori pushing up.
Right.
Okay.
Right, and you can do the same thing with Semenyo on the other side with Nunes pushing up. Right. And
if Nunes is fit. If Nunes is fit.
If Nunes is fit. And then you have Bernardo and Rodri in there. I will play Cherky in the 10. And I have Bernardo and Rodri sitting there.
Oh, did Khaldun call you and tell you this, Ronald?
In front of Husinov and Gehi.
Trust me now, Ronald. I can say this now. Khaldun is not sacking Pep.
Yeah, I don't believe that. I don't. I agree with you. I don't.
No,
those 2 are locked at the hip. Yeah, there is no sacking it. I'm going to tell you. I'll tell you what I think. I'll tell you what I think. I honestly think this is just what I think. I think I know what's going on. I think Pep is leaving at the end of the season, and the players have been told that. And I think we've slowly got into a Jurgen Klopp situation.
But why would he break a contract? He's just mentally done.
See, I've been thinking this for weeks. Why would we have meetings with Maresca 3 weeks ago then?
We had meetings. I didn't know we did.
Well, yeah, they openly said that when he left Chelsea. That was one of the reasons they got rid of him.
Maresca side leaked that. Yeah, Maresca side leaked that. Yeah, we had meetings.
Maresca side put that out. We'd had a meeting with Ter.
I see.
Why are you having meetings? Why are you having? No, it wasn't bullshit. That was because it came out in his legal settlement.
Mbappe brace.
So why? If that's the. I mean, I'm sorry. Any manager who's done that. And by the way, if that's the way Pep wants to go, that's the way he wants to go. Fine. I don't think it ever helped. Didn't help Fergie. Didn't help Klopp. It didn't help anybody. When them guys know you're out the door, you relax.
Heads go.
You relax. Your heads go. Everyone goes.
Okay. So to counter that, then why have Gehi and Semenyo signed knowing that Pep might be gone?
I don't think they've left. Why would they? Well, we only sign players for Pep then.
No. I'm just saying because if people are saying if I'm just assuming because
they could know who the new manager
is. Stability in terms of stability.
I mean, they could have been told who the new manager is going to be.
There's something not adding up. There's something not adding up for me at the moment.
It's weird.
And this is why I'm listen. I will never be Pep out. I never will be. Call me an happy clapper. Call me whatever.
No. That's everyone's entitled.
That guy has earned so much respect and given me more joy in my life. I would never ever disregard him in the way some are doing. You can question him. You can, yes, 100%. But some of the language that is being used tonight, the same way people are using the language on some players, Ed's spot on. People were, I'm not saying anyone in here, people were telling me we didn't need to buy Mike Gay because we had Max Elaine 2 weeks ago.
Ridiculous, that was, honestly.
No,
people were telling me, and this is the reaction we go with. Ryan McAdoo does a superb performance against Exeter, and everyone goes, get him in for the next 5 games.
Yeah.
Because everyone works on reaction, and they don't work on it on long term and how things are going. There is a big difference between League One Exeter and Manchester City in the Champions League. It's night and day. We're going to stop this being reactionary. If Max Elaine was so damn good, and I'm not even calling the kid out because I think the kid's actually done very, very well. Why was it Watford?
Yeah.
Well, I kept hearing, some of the stuff I was hearing. Pep apparently rates him really highly, and he's now jumped ahead Husinov in the pecking order.
Exactly. Because people do what they want to do.
Not Glasner.
Somebody kept saying in the chat, they said Glasner would do better with this team.
Because I'm telling you now, people enjoy it. But if we end up with someone like bloody Maresca, then you'll see what pain is. You're going to see what pain is, because then you're going to have to lower your expectations down. And don't give me the Club World Cup or the bloody Europa League. Sorry, whatever it is. They even win the Europa League. What did they win? The Conference League. West Ham won that, so she'll go and hire their manager.
You got to go for Alonso. If you know Pep is leaving,
Jay Fresh is calling you.
If you know Pep is leaving, you got to bring me Alonso or Nagelsmann. Those are the 2 names.
How am I waffling?
I want to see.
I'm giving a some. What do you want me to say? Pep, get out. If people want to be that disrespectful, then go ahead. That's their opinion. They're allowed it. I won't disrespect someone. I'm not the sort of person who stays in a marriage for 10 years and at the first argument, I'm getting my divorce attorney involved. I'm not that kind of person. If you are, great on you. Have a great time. The difference is tactically, since Rodri's come back in, we've gone to a more wider pitch and we've stopped doing the transition over the top. Because that isn't Rodri's game. Rodri's not a transition footballer.
So then that probably means we're going to sell him this summer.
Well, not necessarily, but
we've been buying all these transition players. So does that mean we sell Rodri this summer?
Yeah, he'll have to adapt his game.
Yeah. which you
At
can
age
do.
30, that's going to be difficult. But
Well,
he's a good player.
well,
He's a good player, so who knows? Okay. Jay Fresh was just joking.
No, I'm not. Listen, I know Jay's joke. Jay's a good lad. I'm not. Listen, it's all opinions. People can have. Listen, I know everyone's going to have a meltdown. I heard it at half time. I'm turning my TV off. Great. You turn your TV off and go sit in well off. You go have fun. At the end of the day, it is what it is. We were crap. Pep made the wrong choices. There's not. We can break it down whatever you want to do. You can have an hissy fit. You can chuck toys all over the room. For me, have a great old gang old time. It ain't going to change the result. You're not going to wake up in the morning when you've had your hissy fit and things have changed.
4-3 win.
Give me the solution. Don't give me the problems. Give me a solution to them. That's what I want. I want a solution.
I think we will have a solution on Saturday. We can play Mark Gahey on Saturday. And I would say, look, put Bernardo next to Rodri. But that's where I think that you'll get the best out of Bernardo that way. Because Bernardo going forward, not good enough. He's better further back. He can actually help on defense. Park him next to Rodri, and you better pray that Cherky and Foden could create enough. And maybe play Semenyo on the left, because I think he's better on the left. Play Ait Nori and have
right,
them two overlap on the left. And then if Nunes cannot play, I would just play Husanoff on the right, abandon the right side of the pitch, and be solid defensively. Do Husanoff. Ake's at a rest, so you could play him as a center back with Mark Gahey. And have those three form a back three. Bernardo and Rodri could be a 2 in front of them. And just see what happens with Ait Nori crossing balls into the box. And if Doku can't play, then put Marmoush out on the right.
I am bored of injuries.
I would try something like
that.
So
are you inverting Semenyo? So if Semenyo's on the left, are you inverting Semenyo?
Yeah, because I don't think he's a touchline winger. And you can do that if you have Ait Nori.
I'm only because you've got Ait Nori at left back doing the wing, then he has to get in.
Yeah, so then... Yeah, isn't that what Semenyo does better anyway? I don't know. This is. I'm just trying to think of a solution. Or
that's fine.
Or you could do Marmoush there, because Marmoush does have experience with the inverting.
And then, it's like the Haaland thing. It's great. I understand the drop Haaland. 100% you want to do it, but unfortunately, this is what I'm going to say. This people aren't going to like it. We bought a world superstar. When you have a world superstar, it comes with a little bit of.
He's got to play.
What's the word I'm looking? Comes with a certain acceptance.
Yeah.
If you bench him for 3 or 4 games, there's going to be problems. And if you're willing to sell him, for me, sell him. Not a problem.
But to counteract that, just if he's not putting in the effort, clearly, because the past few games he's not putting in the effort, then this basically playing with 10 men down. If he's not putting in the effort or even trying, and we're not getting any result out of him, what's the point of having him on the pitch? That's the thing.
Drop our leg for Marmoush is not good.
That's the only thing.
Would you sell him then?
No, not sell him. Just bench him. Just bench him for a game or two.
How long?
If you bench him,
a game or two.
Right, so we benched him for the second half of Exeter, and now it's changed.
Then we got a big problem on our hands. Then.
Yeah, we keep lining up these games saying, Holland's going to get back on track against Exeter. Nothing. Honestly, I don't think we were that good in the first half of that game because, again, we didn't create much. We got lucky on some set pieces, and they scored 2 own goals. So
can't. Come on, you can't do
but
that.
Still, Exeter, Holland did nothing. Everyone's like, well, he can run up the score on Bodo Glimt. Nothing. He had 1 chance and he fucked it up. Are we going to start him against Wolves thinking he's going to run it up against a bad team? I'm officially terrified for that Wolves game based on how we're playing, based on how they're
playing.
Here's
my question. Haaland gets benched, Marmoush plays and he doesn't score. Where do you go then?
Go back to Holland.
Just start crying.
Go back to Holland,
Holland just needs a rest. I'm not saying bench him long term. I would say bench him for 1 game. 1 game.
No, I mean you can bench him. When's the FA Cup against? When's the FA Cup game?
The FA Cup's weeks away. The problem is, what annoys me with tonight is My plan in my little brain was win tonight. Yeah, that's out the window. We get qualified, and then he can rest against. Well, you don't play him against Wolves. You
Galatasaray,
don't play him
He's not
against
responsible.
Galatasaray.
Yeah, we
The
have
problem is
serious
now,
problems. We
The
might have to play,
Galatasaray game, we're going to have to play the full strength now against Galatasaray.
Yeah, we have to.
and
Yeah.
we're not
We've got
and
no
our back
choice.
line, the way it's playing, Osimhen's gonna have a field day. This is a big problem. This is a big
I
problem.
mean, you got to put Ake
we cannot
in. You got
afford
to
to
put
be in a
Ake. You got
playoff.
to put
We
Ake in
cannot
for that
afford to
game.
have to play in
You
a
got to put
playoff.
Husnov and Ake in the back line against that game.
Okay.
Exactly.
You know,
By the way,
so-
exactly, Jay Fresh.
I'm not playing.
but
I'm
apparently
not
you
playing
can't
Max
say it.
Lane. I'm not playing Max Lane against Osimhen. I'm not doing it.
I'm sorry.
not doing it.
Okay, starting.
Yeah, well, maybe if we can somehow
He
give
offers
Ake the
nothing.
Wolves, if you can give Ake a Wolves game off, that's
But
like
man,
tell
this
you
is
what,
I'm talking about.
Coutinho,
You just see
Coutinho,
Ake offers us
I would
nothing.
rather have-
You just see Max Lane give away 3 goals in 2 matches.
I'd rather have 11 Akes out there with his attitude than some of the players giving their attitude they're giving at the moment. Because at least
Why are
Ake
these
gives a
players
shit.
having their attitude?
Fair enough.
At least Ake's putting that guy's putting his body on the line to help us.
Yep, Martin, I do have a question for you. What do you think is the driving force behind a lot of these poor performances? And I don't mean from the system. I mean like the lack of effort, the lack of tenacity, the going after it.
Comfortability.
See,
What do you
that's
think?
where I'm different. I don't think it's a lack of effort. I think it's a lack of confidence now. I think this team is at rock bottom on a confidence level. And I think as a group, they're a bit rock bottom. What we need now is where Ronald is, where I'm going to switch Ronald's comment from earlier. We don't need a board meeting. That captain's group needs to sit down tomorrow and go, right, what do we want here, boys? Do you want to peter out the rest of the season? Or do you want this? Somebody's got to step up and stick a fire up these players' asses now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And ask a question. And this is where I will get ruthless. If you don't want to be at Manchester City, there's the exit door. The one thing I'll give Oscar Bob, as much as Oscar Bob's been a dick in the last few days, at least he's been honest and said, I want out. Fine, go. See ya. Enjoy yourself at Fulham. That's the one thing, I think there's some players that are. This is why I'm questioning this. He's kept going at the end. Is he going? Have they been told? I don't know. There's something not adding up to my, because Pep's not this shit. The players are not this shit. Something is not adding up somewhere at the minute.
Agreed. That's
Something's
what's been
not
driving me
adding up.
nuts.
It does feel very
Something's not adding up. And I know that's a long-winded answer, Mad Hatter, but at the minute, I don't know, because the problem
I
is
think he's gone.
that's where I don't
think
think
he's
it's a lack of effort. I think it's a lack of confidence.
No, the effort thing came from me from the Man United game. Like, I think a lot of people would say that. And then it was just kind of like, I don't think the previous games is lack of effort. That was different. But I would say the Man U game seemed to be they just weren't on it. They didn't want it. That's what it seemed. That's at least what my eyes are telling me. And this
I
game,
watched that. I think Carrot was clever against us.
100%.
I think
100%.
I think Carrot. See, when I watched it, I'm one of them. I have to watch a game about 2 or 3 times to proper, when you want to tactically analyze everything. And I watched it, and they basically pinpointed our weak spots at the back line and just put a dagger into our heart on them. Because if you look at that game, they pinpointed the left and the right hand sides all the time in the back lines.
Yeah.
And they were and Bruno Fernandes was having a field day. I didn't realize how much Bruno Fernandes was rotating the game until I watched it back, and you see it on the screen. The guy was all over the place. Rodri was like a lost puppy in that game.
Yeah.
Again, he
was on an island, isolated.
Yeah. And you could tell they were targeting areas, because the same area they were targeting in the first half, they did it to O'Reilly in the second half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was the problem. Carrick had time to review us. He knew what he was doing. We just didn't have a clue, and we couldn't react to it. And people say change it. Again, look at the benches the last 2 games. Unless you're willing to go Mifune, Mikado, and bloody whoever that other guy was tonight, I've never even heard of.
Oh, Keane,
where are you going?
Samba, Tyron Samba. Yeah.
I don't know where we were going.
All right,
It always worries me when you got 2 goalies on the bench.
I know, it's Injuries.
I
man.
still think we had enough quality on that pitch today, and with a better game plan, we should have at least gotten a draw. I said before the game, I predicted a draw, and I said this feels like a trap, and so that got answered. Unfortunately,
The only one tonight I give any credit to is O'Reilly. The only one tonight.
I think Turkey was trying while also being very poor. He at least was trying line breaking passes. He was terrible. He kept
And they
losing
were
the ball,
hitting the
but-
men. And they were hitting their men.
Yeah, but he was trying a line breaking pass. I didn't see anybody else trying that. Rodgers tried a few switches that were just off. Everybody's for
Telstar, I'll go on the pitch. I'll go on the pitch and try them.
Too busy. Oh my God, Steve Black.
Let's be honest. Phil Foden and Ryan Cherka were both, again, for 2 games on the bounce,
Poor.
invisible.
Yeah. I thought Rangers
when
was
both of
pretty
your
invisible,
creators
too.
are gone.
I didn't even notice him on the pitch most of the time.
And again, you've no wingers. We have no wingers again tonight. We have nobody.
Nobody up front. Nobody.
It's like you said. It's like you said a couple of years ago.
Turkey's a nobody.
Pep doesn't like
Holland's
wingers.
Pep doesn't like wingers. Is a nobody. Rodgers a nobody. You should just be able to overwhelm them with quality. I'm sorry.
No, because names don't win football games, Kelsa. They've got to put it in. Names don't win games.
Short-term solution is bench Foden or defense.
And that's what. And by the way, I did hear your comment earlier. I disagree. I disagree with your. We've got superstars over the pitch. Don't think we have.
No, we don't.
Well,
we have two. We have
the commentary.
Yeah, football
in
ain't played on
even
paper.
said that. They said on paper.
Football
ain't.
ain't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
much
well,
better team. There you go.
That's football ain't played on
with that
paper.
Nori going forward. Rico and no, Rico's not.
No, he'll get bullied. He'll get bullied.
We have
off the ball.
two.
Unfortunately,
We have
not
two world-class players in our whole squad. 2.
Yeah.
3, sorry, when the other one's on form. 3 max. Rodri, Donnarumma, Haaland. The rest are not world class.
That I agree with.
The rest are not in there.
Yeah, Foden for me is showing why he's not world class. He's just not consistent. He is just not consistent enough. Okay, Turkey did well. I thought Turkey was one of the better. I wouldn't say he had a good game, but I just
No, I'm sorry. That goal just masks his performance. He was just as bad.
I don't even know. That could have been a no goal. I think he was the only one trying some.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I'm willing to drop one.
He just kept losing the ball. Everybody kept losing the ball. It was so frustrating. The first touches were terrible. Nobody could find the correct weight of the pass. It was just always constantly overshot or underhit. It was just like, I just don't get it how these players can look so good a couple of weeks ago and then just look so poor now.
Confidence.
Yeah, that's why I'm fine with dropping one of them and maybe putting on a.
I'm sorry. Did this Turkey loving, unbelievable, can't say boo to a goose to anyone is unbelievable.
No, that's not what it is, Martin. Let me ask you this, right? And we're all going to be honest here. When has Foden done a line breaking pass into the attacking area? When is the last time you've seen Foden do that?
Wolves.
Everton.
Everton.
How long did that a couple of times today?
How was that? How long ago? That's what I'm saying, Martin. It's been a minute since I've seen him break a line into the attacking area.
No, I was laughing at Kel saying I saw him do it today. You need to tell me when he's done it, Kelstar. I must have been asleep at that. No. Kelstar, you're talking me a Cherky poster up here.
No. If I'm putting a poster up and it's only one player, you know who that player is. It ain't Ryan Turkey.
We can say they both were poor. When it's yours, we've got to stop this Foden versus Cherky stuff.
I'm just being honest. I'm just looking at creative players. Those 2 are our main creators. Which one has been a little bit?
They were both crap.
Foden is finished, according to Cade.
Well, Cade doesn't like Foden. He's made that obvious over the last few weeks. And then he'll come back and go, I'm only joking.
Foden's not crap. He's just misprofiled. He's
Then
not a creator.
Him. Don't give him his new contract. Sell him all.
No, Martin. He's not a crap player. He's just misprofiled. He is not a creator. He's not.
And when he's dancing around Arsenal's or Chelsea's midfield, don't come back going, shouldn't have sold him.
No, you don't sell Foden. You don't sell Foden.
Martin, he is not. I'm saying he is a good player, but he's misprofiled.
Jack Lee
He is
wants
not
to
a
sell him.
midfielder.
He's not an
Jack
8.
Lee in
He's
here?
not an
Look
8.
at everybody
He's
in the
not an
chat
8,
now.
and he's not a 10. He's a second striker. He's a second striker. His best seasons were being close to the striker. That's it.
The problem is
That-
everybody's best position in the midfield is being a second striker. Who's going to be a 6 and who's going to be an 8? We need an 8 desperately. Our 8s are not doing their job this year. And we thought Tijani Reinders was going to be that 8.
We do have hates, but they're either unavailable or they're playing in different positions.
The only
They're
time
either
Tijani's looked good this season is when he was playing as a second striker behind Holland when Doku was injured. Remember that Crystal Palace game? He was brilliant in that game.
I disagree as a second
a bunch
striker.
of those games in the
Theo, you're not getting Enrique in the summer, so you need to stop that. You're not getting Enrique in the summer.
Okay, Nagelsmann. Yeah, Enrique is not coming. Enrique and Donnarumma have problems. They're not going to ever be. So the only way you could, well, first off, we're not getting Enrique, but the only way to get him is to get rid of Donnarumma. Rangers is bad. Saw it, Enrique. I don't even, Foden is second striker. Yeah, but see, I think Tijani Reinders, his only use on this team is.
But the trouble is, Jay, Foden can't do that 40 yards back from Haaland.
Yeah, and because Pep's telling him to play deep. There should be somebody else playing deep and getting the ball forward. I don't know who that person is. I don't think we have that person on our squad.
I thought that's what Reinders was coming in to do, but
I did too. But yeah, Reinders is not good at that. And
I thought Reinders was meant to be doing the Foden role.
Steve, I need you right now. Steve told me this. Steve said he's terrible in the midfield as a defender.
He's not this. I thought he
do
was.
any of that stuff.
No, yeah, he's not somebody that can drop back, get the ball collected. No, he's not that. I mean,
Steve Black with the optimism.
I think this is the problem.
Can he do that job? I don't know. Can he? I don't know.
A lot of people are thinking you sat Pep and we get Enrique and we get this guy and then we're off on this PSG run.
No.
And it's not going to happen.
I'll be right back again. Sorry.
No.
Because at the end of the day, you bring Enrique. Well, Donnarumma's definitely gone then.
Yeah.
Donnarumma's out the door.
Yeah,
so you'd have to buy yeah. And by the way, the players we have don't suit his system. If he's going to play that way.
Yeah. That's why I like a Alonso or because I seen Alonso do like the fullbacks and compact midfield.
No,
I think
not even Alonso. Alonso plays a back 3. He wouldn't suit us.
No, but I think we have the players to play a back 3.
Yeah, I don't know.
If you have Diaz, you have Vardio, you have Huzanov, you have Gahey, you have Hayes.
Listen, I get everyone is emotional, everyone is angry, and they're going to say things. And then in 2 games' time, if we win 2 on the bounce, everyone will be all back on the happy train again and taking their happy pills. And everyone won't be shit all of a sudden.
Oh, God. Teal says that we're going to lose to Newcastle, get Maresca. Jack Lee players are shit.
Oh, God, it's just,
Luckily Strasbourg.
It's his opinion, but that is complete overreaction.
We ain't getting Maresca. We ain't getting Maresca.
Wants to go back to Italy.
Yeah.
No, that is just rubbish. That's not true. That's not true. Stop believing some awful rumors.
I can't believe
man.
it. I hope Foden leaves where he's appreciated. Never switch to a back 3. It's too woke.
Too what?
Back 3 is too woke.
Did you know what? Part of me is actually backing that. I think Foden. I don't know.
You're thinking about a what? What?
No, I just think Foden. He might get appreciated somewhere else.
Nagelsmann. Pep Intel company
Don't say that,
available.
Mark. Don't say that.
Strasbourg. Steve says he thinks.
No, I'm
bored.
I'm bored. No, what it is Ed. I'm bored of the same names getting the blame. I'm saying it's the same names all the time that are the blame of everything, and it bores me.
It bores me.
You can't say anything wrong. For some reason, Foden and Cherky's become a Doku Grealish debate all of a sudden, and it baffles me because they both wear Manchester City shirts. Instead of backing them both, we're now going into camps.
City.
And the Grealish Doku debate
didn't end well. Almost like we won a trouble with the back 3. Martin, could you imagine the chats in the 80s and the 90s?
Treble.
Treble.
That's all it
Fantasy
is. Treble.
club?
Everything's. I'm sorry. The
Vote
treble.
into La Liga. Play a formation of 4-5-1.
Well, I'll tell you this. I was on a show earlier.
Strasbourg Steve is
I was
bidding
on a show
100 million
earlier.
for Foden tomorrow if he's available.
I was on a show earlier, and I said this to
All right,
Hussam
Vargas is here.
and to Jem.
We only got
I
about
said if
25
Pep-
more minutes because I got.
I said, if Pep goes tomorrow, would you all have him? They all went, yeah.
Everybody would. Everybody taking Pep. Everybody's taking Phil Foden. Everybody's taking Phil Foden. Everybody's bidding 100 million tomorrow. So be careful what you wish for. Wasn't a back.
And everyone and everyone would take Haaland as well.
I don't do player FC at all.
No,
Who would you rather play, Foden or Turkey?
Both.
I still think I want.
But why can't we play both? Why is it his or him?
With defensive stability, you can.
Right structure in place, completed it together, and you can score
It
goals.
was working earlier. Remember, they were great together.
We won
They were
10
feeding
games
off
on the.
each
We
other.
won 10
Turkey
on a
was
row with
assisting
those two
Foden.
together. Yeah, we won 10 in a row with those two together. Why is it him or her again?
Player FC, man, his fan base is.
Martin, people don't know what to complain about, and they're just gonna keep shouting like they won a trophy right now. Like, realistically, if you go by this game, this was down to individual mistakes. Like, Elaine fucks up in the second goal. Everybody fucks up in the.
Before you do your epilogue, right? I'm cutting you off here, man.
What you doing epilogue?
I'm calling you out on this, man, because this is.
I'm a little bit tired of you joking off to Kusanov all the time, by the way. I'm a little bit tired of that.
Elaine jumps in and misses the ball. What do you want Husanov to do in that position?
Mate, that's all Husanov does. If you're throwing that on Elaine, that's all Husanov does. All Kusanov does is jump in on the ball early, make a mistake, and then somebody cleans him up. But you're going to bring this against Elaine because you don't like Elaine. Fair play, mate. Now, if you go into that, I'm about to answer that right now, but if you don't interrupt me, if you go and watch that goal back, the principle of defending, and Martin, you stop me if I'm wrong. You run up to the player. When you're approaching the player, you slow down, get your foot together, back to goal, facing the ball. That's the principle of defending. That's the basics. You're taught this from 6 years old. Kusanov just sprints down the lane. His only objective is to barge down a player. He ends up making contact with the player, but not enough to get him out of the play. The guy turns. Kusanov takes about 3 seconds to stop himself and be able to turn to try and challenge again. Not able to do. The guy gets a free cross into the back post. Does Elaine make a mistake? Yes. But that goal is as much on Elaine as it is on the Kusanov.
I put a picture on the header. Guess who's looking at the dude hitting the ball, Spartacus, while all that's going on?
Because he couldn't get back. I'm saying he made a mistake. But Husanov made as much of a mistake as he did. Donnarumma made as much of a mistake as Elaine did. The second goal, absolutely. On Elaine. Inexcusable. The first one, all of them. Elaine, Husanov, Donnarumma, all of them has equal blames on that goal. All of them. Equal blames. If you're going to blame Elaine for jumping early, my God, the amount of times you're going to have to go for Kusanov on that one, it's unbelievable. But luckily, Elaine in these past few games was able to fix the mistake from Husanov. And every single time he did that, he said, that's what partners are there to be done. But then when Elaine makes a mistake, Husanov cannot save them. Get Elaine out of this football club. He's shit. Husanov is the greatest thing since sliced bread. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. You can do better than that, Ed. You can do better than that. I believe you can do, mate.
I'm sorry, Spartacus. Who said Elaine? We want Elaine out. He's had one bad game. Relax. Don't be.
No, I don't. But Ed does.
No.
Ed does.
This guy put Elaine ahead of Husanov. This guy put.
And I still put him ahead of Husanov. I don't think Husanov is that good. I don't think Husanov has been doing it well at all.
Everyone's play. I'm sorry, like people will always. A lot of people are player FC. Like even United, Liverpool.
His Donnarumma agenda.
Has anyone blamed the weather yet? It was rather chilly.
No, that's not an excuse. I'm sorry. That's not an excuse. I'm sorry. No.
I'm taking the piss.
The weather's never an excuse. I'm sorry.
I'm taking the piss.
He's joking. Martin, there's a time and a place, Martin. There's a time and a place, Martin.
Hang on. Can I blame my cat? Can I blame my cat? My cat and my dog haven't been blamed yet. Can I have a go at that?
Today, how are you going to tell me that this is on Pep? Has Pep gone there and told Rodri to be shit in the
It
third
could have
goal and then
changed.
get
No,
himself
no,
sent
no,
off.
no, no,
So,
Spartacus.
no,
Spartacus, hang on. Could have changed the system.
exactly.
Since this sideways, we've gone to this very slow build-up again. It's only since Rodri's come back in. And I don't know whether it's the Rodri factor or they're trying to get... I don't know what it is. I'm thinking it's the transition too quick for Rodri's body at the minute. They're trying to put him under less stress. I don't know. Are they just trying to ease him back in? Because I'm telling you now,
this formation is giving Rodri way too much stress. This formation is killing him. He can't.
No. I agree. It is. I think initially though he's doing the slow build up might give Rodri a bit more time, but because we're not doing it correctly, that's where the stress is then coming. We're putting Rodri. The system for me, the way we're playing it, is putting the stress under Rodri.
Okay. Martin, okay.
Because,
you want to play quicker.
Because no, Rodri has played this system for 5 years. Never been an issue. Never needed
Not
a
alone.
handheld. Never. He has.
It wasn't. We never played a 3-1-6, Martin. It was always some variation
I don't
of
think it's a 3-1-6. I
It
going out
is.
3-1-6.
Today was more like a 2-1-7. It really was. Today was like a 2-1-7.
Listen, I can put numbers in a calculator and come up with all I want. Some of the time, they're all over the place.
Pep will injure Rodri again.
But
who's he meant to play? Right, hang on. Satil, who does he play?
Healthy.
Nico G is injured.
Yeah, Nico G is injured.
Who do we play?
There's some sort of unwritten rule that both
at some point today
always has to be injured.
Reinders was the
Nico G's
CDM.
not coming back anytime soon.
Reinders dropped to the CDM when Rodri got sent off.
Monty, let me ask you this. You want us to play quicker. All right, fair. How do you play quicker? How do teams tend to play quicker?
Stop playing we don't suit direct wingers right now. Why are we playing direct wingers? That's my question. Because none of them actually hit the byline and put balls in.
Because we don't have the players to not do that.
So why are we doing it?
Don't have the players. Because we have 11 injuries. And we don't have the players to do something different.
Right. That's where I agree. That's where, for me, the injuries are coming in. But even before that, at the derby, he had Doku and Semenyo as touchline wingers.
But again, I don't think it is about the wingers.
Why?
I think
yes,
because we don't have the players at the back, Martin.
I get that. So what you're telling me is, if we get caught in the transition, Pep doesn't have the faith in the back line, is what you're telling me.
Yeah.
Right. So that I understand that.
Justice for Ruben Diaz and Joško Vardiol.
So what we're saying is then he doesn't trust the back line to play the transition football then.
Yeah.
And in a way, I kind of understand that, because you saw that tonight with the way that they just knocked the ball up and Elaine and Kushner were just gone.
Well, I was losing up by the corner flag at one point. I was like, what is this? Went from Rodri missing a Nico G. How the turns table.
This is the thing. Like, people want, and again, Martin, with the ball. Let's go with the ball. How do you play faster football with the ball? You skip a pass, right?
Well, yeah, you can. Well, especially on that surface tonight, you could have done. Yeah.
Yeah. But who tends to be the ones who skip the pass? The back line. The centre back skips the pass into a midfielder instead of playing.
Yeah, no, I agree, because I know what you're going to say. It's about the Gavardio through ball, and I totally understand we're missing that. I 100% know we're missing that, because I've said this weeks ago. Hushinov and Elaine cannot give you the passes that that Gavardio can give. They just can't.
Spartacus, funny. We needed Savinho today.
I don't think they
no,
do that.
No, we're not doing that. But
again, it's all down to
serious. I think they meant like, we could have used a touchline winger. I think they were being serious. I don't think they're being ironic.
But again, I don't.
No. I don't mean the sarcastic thing. I'm just saying that it's weird how we're missing players, and now we're saying, wouldn't have minded them when they were here. They were shit.
I think Sabri would have made a bigger difference at the derby than today.
We do miss him.
I think Sabri would have made a bigger difference in the derby than today.
Eventually,
I'm gonna
he's
be
in the
fully
building.
honest.
Love to see Pep play a sweeper system. Well, not with Donnarumma.
Well,
Right,
We know
like, Cal,
De
I
Bruyne
heard
is
you
injured.
yesterday.
He couldn't have helped us, Teal. De Bruyne
I
is
heard you
injured.
yesterday say about the two up front. Unfortunately, it's not 1996 anymore. No one's going to play two up front anymore. No one does. The two up front, the old, let's go fucking 4-2-2. Ali Bassett ain't happening anymore. It ain't happening. This is not. Unfortunately, it's not.
Mike Bassett.
Because you know why you can't play them? No, because there wasn't a 6. Do you know why 4-4-2 don't get played? Because there wasn't a 6. What you played then was just 2 midfielders.
Yeah.
And you had them as one, and they were both attacking, both defending. And you had 2 natural wingers. And then you
Martin,
2 guys up front.
Let me give some people a little bit of a history lesson here. You go back to that Barcelona in the Manchester United final. Man United, they played a 4-4-2. There was a reason why they couldn't get near the ball for 90 minutes. Because they pressed the midfield 3 with 2 players. You're never going to get the ball back when you're with 2 players against 3. That's never going to happen. So this is why people don't play the 4-4-2 anymore. Because you don't get the superiority in the middle to be able to outnumber their position, create those triangles and passing angles. If you're not doing that, you're not going to win football matches anymore.
Chris would have probably give more effort than Haaland at the minute.
I wouldn't be against getting Chris Wood. The guy's about to overtake.
I will slap you in the face if you say that shit again. I'll slap that bum fluff off your face.
Haaland or Marmouche don't have technical ability to play up front.
Well, we got to see what these passing, what Gay can do with breaking the lines, maybe where he's passing.
No, you know what 4-4-2 was the idea with the 4-4-2 with the Haaland and the Marmouche is Haaland, you knock the ball up, Haaland knocks it down, Marmouche puts the ball in the net. So Haaland just becomes a knockdown job.
Bang. Goal.
But that ain't going to happen because Haaland ain't going to do that. Haaland's not that kind. Haaland wants to score the goals, not create them.
It's just
4-5-1.
right now, unfortunately, we're collecting 2 issues. Bad spot building because we're stuck in 2 different styles of players, and injuries. We have a ridiculous amount of injuries. We have 11 injuries. That's not normal. That's not normal.
We had 14 out today with Semenyo, Gay.
Well, we do get 2 of them back. Well, no, we get 3 of them back on Saturday.
Yeah, no, we have 11 injuries. Like 11 of those are not coming back. It's just ridiculous.
I am going to wrap this up soon because I have to start work in 15 minutes. So.
I'm just bored of the injuries. I want to know what the hell. I want to know what our medical staff, James French, Pep Lynn, I want to know. Colo Torres is the defense guy. I'm not going to have a go at Colo, but something's going on in that. Jesus, we're going to be bothered with mental mayonnaise.
I think our recruitment.
I'm going to ask you this, Martin.
The recruitment has been a mess.
Is it on?
We're recruiting for 2 styles. Yes, Steve
Martin,
Black
is
can do
it
work.
is it on the medical team when most of the players who get injured constantly are the ones that play like 60 games a season? Or is it because they're playing 60 games a season and it's just way too many games for a human body to handle?
They play more because they also play for their country. Doku starts.
Welcome to English football.
Starts for Norway. Like all these players, they don't get a break. Their break this year is going to be 3 weeks after a World Cup. It's not good enough.
If you want to go deep in, but the trouble is, this is what happens when you want to win trebles and quads, and you either focus on 1 or 2, or you go for them all,
or you just rotate more.
That is a big reason, and that's on the manager. He has not been rotating this year.
Because
problem.
He rotated.
None of us moaned at rotating when we were winning. When we were winning, no one moaned at rotating.
Yeah, pep roulette. People used to get pissed off about it during. No, I can't. Do I start for FPL?
No, but I keep saying it. I was at Sunderland away, and the team come out, and you should have heard it when Ake Savio were in the team. You thought he just slapped his mum in the face or something.
He was fine in that game. I mean, he missed a good chance, but the reason he got a good chance is because he played well. he made that chance happen, and he missed it, but he still created the chance, and so everyone.
No, you know the trouble is,
He
Cal,
wasn't.
people don't know what they want. I've always said this: when you are losing or not winning,
injuries. Okay,
you will moan.
Squad. Couch potato. Why? Because
let me read out what
Also,
Holland
the
just
big
said.
squad.
Let me just read out what Holland just said.
Share it, Kelps. Share screen with me.
Let me just read out what Holland just said. He says, "I take full
What am I doing?
responsibility together with
Share the
Rodri,
screen.
hang on.
Donnarumma, Reinders, us experienced players. I don't want to blame anyone, but we need to take more responsibility because at the end of the day, it's not good enough. We're Man City. We can't go around and not win games. It shouldn't be.
Did somebody try to share it? Wait.
Yeah, me. I tried sharing screen. Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Him saying that is all good, but he needs to show it on the fucking pitch.
Send me the link. Send me the link, Luke. Put it in
On the fucking
chat,
pitch. Not on the pitch, but on the fucking pitch. Sorry, I can't do a Brazilian accent. I'm not very good.
Like the guy, saying all that is fine and well, but he needs to deliver on the fucking pitch.
You two look like you were on blind date there.
Me?
Who looks like that?
Anyway, Luke, I have a bone to pick with you, sunshine.
Oh, what happened now?
Luke, bone to pick.
Go on. What?
Your little comment earlier. It's time for Pepper Go. Come on, Luke. Explain yourself, Luke.
I'm going to share the
Yeah,
tweet.
fair enough.
Explain yourself, Luke. Me and Tone have both picked up on it.
And just me. It's Bevo as well. Bevo's worse than me right now.
Oh, we're gonna have words. We're gonna have words.
No, look.
Showing?
If you turn it around,
no, I hate it when it does this. God damn it.
All right, Luke, I'm joking, mate. You think what you want, mate. You think what you want.
No,
oh, yeah.
At the end of the day, right?
Yeah, Martin, don't police the fan base, Martin. Don't police the fan base.
I don't.
If
Okay,
there's one
sorry.
man who can turn it around, it's him. I'm just saying that after today, it's a real shocking result. But if he can turn it around, then great.
What am I doing? Sorry, I'm hoeing here. I can't. Every time I look for the correct layout to share this tweet, the thing just shrinks on me and I can't find it. So.
Do you know the thing is? People say to me, "Oh, you're happy clapping, you'll be happy." Do you know how I'm going to say this? Do you know how many cigarettes I've gone through in the last 2 hours?
Oh,
watching that shit.
All right, well, we've got the tweet on here, so why don't we? Okay, Holland says,
I don't drink.
I take full responsibility with Rodri, Gigi, Tijani, us experienced players. I don't want to blame anyone, but we need to take more responsibility because it's not good enough. What?
Oh, sick of hearing it.
Quit crying.
Sick of hearing it.
This guy's pissing me off.
This is just Bernardo Silva with
around and
the
not win
spiel.
games. We should not end this at the end. It's deserved.
If any single person,
start fucking scoring, man. I'm getting.
If anybody who was questioning Bernardo Silva for being the spokes captain says big up of Haaland on this one, I'm fucking losing it.
Can I really do the
big up Haaland for speaking out and being a true captain?
Sorry,
what is Kelsey doing here? This is like Celebrity Squares now.
Fuck, every time I try to like change this back
you can't what? You can't what?
Got it.
You can't what? All I got then off Kelsey was I can't fuck. That's all I heard.
Man, Chelsea's having a stinkering hook now.
I gotta blow my nose now. Sorry.
What's Alan doing backstage all of a sudden? No, in all seriousness.
They're laughing.
No, you know.
Do
you know that the thing that they've got to realise is they've been shit. They've been shit for 2 games. But they've got one game to put this right now. I want to see maximum effort in that Galatasaray game.
You know, Tottenham are going to be in the knockout. Right now, Tottenham are in the top 8.
Yeah, but it's top 8. We're not out the top 8 yet.
Currently, live standings we're in 6th, but a lot of these teams, Real Madrid
is stay in 6.
Tanking. Okay, Arsenal is beating Inter. That's good. That helps us. I don't know who Atleti play tomorrow. Liverpool, Marseille.
I think it's Atleti PSG. I think.
Oh, okay. Well, we can. That could be good.
Yeah, but you need to see who they're facing on match day 8. You need to see. The thing that's annoyed me is I wanted to rest against Galatasaray.
If they somehow stumble. Okay, guys, we got to wrap this up. I got to go. I got to go to work. But final thoughts?
Shit, we move on. about the boys, happy clap and all that. We're shit. We move on. It's been a shit week. I'm going to go out and get pissed.
Martin speaks for me.
I'm going to go out and get pissed. Don't lose your head. I get it, it's all emotional. Shit week, City till we die and all that jizz and jazz, so we just move on.
There may be something later tonight. Steve was texting me saying, like, you want to do a post-match? And I'm like, I don't know. I think I'm going on Judge Mo later.
Oh,
he
God.
said Spartacus could.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I'd give that a skip.
Spartacus has supplanted me on Judge Mo after I gave him the slot on that show.
Today I have to do something.
I've got Tone back on Judge Mo. And Tone's already backed out on Friday.
Yeah, I was like, no.
Tone?
Yeah, I've got Tone on Judge Mo with me. He's already backed out on Friday and left me alone.
I blame.
Do you want help? What time is it, the Friday one?
5.
No, I can't do it.
Come on, Martin.
I'm sorry, I have a job,
on.
mate. I'm sorry, I have a job.
He's trying to. I'm brave. Well, I love going on Judge Mo. I don't have a panel anymore because I rage quit the other one.
If me and Cal,
I can't put up with that pass guy. Sorry, that guy's just playing.
Jesus Christ.
By the way, I love Teal's enthusiasm. We'll lose to both Wolves and Galatasaray.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's the Alan of.
Always I don't think I've ever heard Teal say anything positive. Everything's losing and everyone sucks.
Do you know, like Alan is the doom and gloom for the local fan base. Teal is the doom and gloom for the fucking fan base.
Yeah. I'll just say, after these past couple of games, I am officially terrified of that Wolves game. Based on how we're playing and based on their playing, that is unfortunate. So I am unfortunately now nervous about that game.
That means I'm
nervous because we have some of the players.
Getting Gahey to start the game instead of Max Lane is going to be a big boost. Put Bernardo next to Rodri. That should help Rodri. And then getting Semenyo back. That should help. Doku, let's not rush him back. Get him, play Semenyo. Play Semenyo and Marmouche. Just see what happens. I don't know.
Hey, can't wait for stateside tomorrow. That's going to be fun. I'm just going to shut up.
I don't know.
If you want entertainment, get me and Ned talking about Husanov in a lane.
You're not from America. Shut up, you.
Technically, yes, I am from America.
Not the Americans. Hey, Manhattan, if you want to join, you're more than welcome.
What time is it tomorrow night?
11:05 UK.
You saying Teal has to?
6 months. Yeah, I might be able to do that. I'll email you.
Back onto himself. Anyways, guys, I gotta go. I gotta wrap this up. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Manchester City disappointing loss, 3-1 to Bodo Glimt, thoroughly outclassed. Unfortunately, just another poor day at the office. But we'll probably do something maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow, like some sort of post game. I'm scheduled to go on Judge Mode 11 p.m. That depends on what I'm walking into at work. I'm not sure what I'm walking into. That's why I have to go, because I have to go to work. And hopefully I'm not walking into a disaster.
So you're going to work for an hour? You're going to work for an hour and then back on another stream. Can I have your job?
You're missing a big detail, which I'm not going to say on stream. I'll detail you. I'll message you I'll message you what goes down. So anyway,
say 11 p.m. to like an hour and a half.
Anyway, thanks for tuning in.
Thanks, Martin. I'll email you.
Big up, Paul. Cheers, mate. Big up, Paul.
Cheers, everyone.
Have a good one, lads.
Take care, everyone.
All right, bye, guys.
Take care, guys. Bye.
No, nigga. How about this? How about y'all wake up, get the dick out your face, move the dick and balls out your face so you can see and realize this fucking team is put together horrible. Horrible.